That's it.
This is Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
That's right. 4 minutes after 7 o'clock. We're on your mind, right? I mean, serious.
Of course we're on your mind. And on your dial. Friday before 3-day weekend.
We actually got it off. Didn't we have to work last year?
Yeah, we have to work every holiday. We finally got Memorial Day off, so we're not going to be here on Monday. So the night show is going to have to be extra good.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, before a 3-day weekend, you're always, the only thing you can think of is, okay, this weekend I'm going to go, maybe, go hit some golf balls. I don't know, maybe I'll, sit on my ass. I'll watch the Food Network for, 20 hours straight. I don't know what to do with a 3-day weekend. I can't remember the last time we've had one.
My girlfriend is going out of town. She's going to Florida. She's not going to be gone Saturday, tomorrow through Tuesday. And, I mean, when you live with someone for so long, they're gone. It's like, all right, what do I do? Well, you look at the weather. It's going to be 4 degrees, and it's going to be raining all weekend long.
But what was it, God? Was it 2 weeks ago my girlfriend went out of town, too? And you and I had the same exact discussion, but opposite. Because I had a 3-day, she was out of town for almost a week, and I had nothing to do. I went to the golf range. It was beautiful. I just did guy stuff, played some pool.
I have no idea what I'm going to do.
It's great. Oh, you know what? Sit on your ass, get fatter, go hit some golf balls, go,
I don't even know what I want to do. I mean, if I were single, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go to the boot bar and, hang out.
I know. I had to say, see, that's the problem. When you're with someone for so long, when they go away for a week, you don't know how the hell to conduct yourself. Because you're not single, but you're by yourself, so what the hell are you going to do? I go through that, too.
Yeah, there's no pressure to, go to the grocery store. There's no pressure to go run errands. There's no one there. I mean, you really, you have... Boy, I have no idea how I'm even going to act.
What I'm about to say will probably get me banned from my own home tonight. I'll probably have to sleep on the sofa if I can't even go home at all. Baby, I love you with all my heart. I'm going to marry you. Great woman. But it's amazing how much stress women bring men. When you're by yourself, you can do nothing. You can lay around. You don't even have to wipe your ass. You can do whatever you want. Not shower for days. Not shave. The house is a mess. It doesn't bother you because you're a guy.
That's like if you have a roommate and they're gone. Same thing.
It's
almost great. But it's even a little bit different though when you have a girlfriend or a wife. Just because you have pressure. We got a couple things. You got to compromise. Can we do this? Can we do that? You don't have compromising for 3 days.
You don't have to talk about what do you want to have for dinner that night because you don't have to have an argument about it because you're going to have whatever the hell you want to have. What do you want to watch on TV? Whatever I want to watch on TV is what I'm going to watch. I don't have to. Not all the time though, because I couldn't imagine being single again for any long period of time because I would just go insane.
Yeah, but a little break every now and then.
A little break every now and then.
A week.
I think the separate vacations thing. People should do that more often. The separate vacations. Take a week off from each other.
But if it were reversed, she'd be pissed off.
What?
If I just go, hey, I'm going to Florida for 4 days. No, what am I going to do?
Oh, exactly. You see, but that's fine. If you want to go for a couple days. Go see your family for a couple days. I will veg and get myself fatter. And by the time you get home, I will not be able to fit in my jeans anymore. But I'm going to be a happy guy. I'm going to be relaxed, very relaxed.
I was going to tell you,
watch porn.
If you want, I can check with Fly to see if he's got one of those cool high school parties going on this weekend that we can go hit up.
You know what? That was a fun party when we went. It was fun. Everybody was hammered, but it was fun.
Jason, you're going to have to come over and get hammered. Tony, you guys come over and get hammered. I always love that. I remember the last time she was out, Jason came over. And
it was during the basketball playoffs last year.
Yeah, remember? It was. How ironic.
It was against Boston. I was throwing up all over the place.
Jason puked twice.
When I'm by myself, no one comes over to my place to get hammered. We always have to go out. Then I got to wind up taking a cab home at like 5 in the morning to figure out how I'm going to get my fat ass home.
So you got that mean-ass dog.
Well, yeah. You know
I'm
what?
going to get drunk and walk in there. Next thing you know, I'm going to be a woman when I walk out.
Okay, next time she goes out of town, I'm going to have her take the dog with her.
Okay.
Take the damn thing.
It's a deal.
Take it.
Bored.
Take it.
Yeah, I got a dog and 2 cats. That's another thing.
You got a poodle. That's not a dog.
It's a little doggy.
It's like a gerbil.
But
like a big guinea pig.
Don't be making fun of my dog, Todd.
It's like a big guinea pig.
Look at you. Don't be. Yeah, you got a Rottweiler, Todd.
That thing looks like a big white marshmallow with feet.
Tripping on the shady, man.
Look at that thing. It looks like a big white marshmallow. I don't know if I want to pet it or roast it.
I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to get some food coloring. He'll be pink.
You know what you used to do back in the God, it was in the 50s, I guess. They used to dye poodles. Girls used to dye poodles to match their outfits, like the poodle skirts. They used to dye in pink or blue.
I'll
whatever.
do it.
Dye your poodle. Get some. Do it with Kool-Aid.
God, I'll get so hammered, and I swear I'll dye.
Can you dye a poodle?
If you know how to dye a poodle, call now.
Isn't it like, well, they have human hair, right? Can't you dye it with like Kool-Aid? When I was broke, I used to dye my goatee or my hair with Kool-Aid packets. It'll work. It'll wash out in a couple days.
Yeah, it doesn't stay. It's not permanent.
Right. I wonder if Kool-Aid will work on a dog. Poodles have normal. Okay, we got to find this out now. Does anybody know if I don't know if you're a dog groomer or something? Can you dye dogs' hair? And if you can you use Kool-Aid to do it? 248-559-9797. Now I'm curious.
Like if you have a goatee and you use a Kool-Aid packet for it and you mix it with a little bit of water, it'll stand there in a couple of days, won't it?
Yeah, in about 3 days it's gone. It's not going to last too long. But see, my dog, I know I can't because his hair is too coarse. He has thick hair. But a poodle, if I'm not mistaken, poodles have human hair. They have like human thin dyeable hair. This is going to be a party now.
It is thin.
Listen,
and it's it's like cream color. It's like white.
If you're calling from PETA, we're not trying to do anything abusive to the animal. Okay, we're not going to hurt it. We just want to find out if it's okay to dye a dog.
And I wonder, they say like after the dog gets groomed or something, he like especially poodles, they like hide because they feel embarrassed or something. I wonder what would happen if you dyed a poodle.
Okay, now the voices of reason are coming in. Why do you guys got to always pee on our parade? Why can't you just let us have a little bit of fun? A lot of people saying you can't do it. Let's find out why.
Lisa, hi.
Hi.
You've reached the gods of radio. It's Kramer and Twitch. Hello.
The poodle dyers. Hello.
Do not dye the dog with Kool-Aid.
Why
not?
It'll stay in your furniture.
No, you have leather furniture, right?
Yeah.
It won't soak in. But it probably would get in the carpet.
No, it'll stain.
If you get drunk enough, does it really matter?
When you did your beard, didn't it like smudge on your pillow and stuff?
No. You know what? I don't remember it ever getting on my pillow. But I didn't sleep on my stomach because I wasn't in prison.
No, I did my hair with red food coloring, and every time I woke up, I did let it set and everything, and it was.
Why'd you do your hair with food coloring?
Yeah. I don't know. I said blue, purple, every color. I'm weird.
Yeah, but they make temporary dyes. See, I only did mine with Kool-Aid because I just want to see if it really worked. But a woman's hair, you would want to spend the $5 and get the good stuff.
Yeah.
Go get Manic Panic if you're going to do the dog.
Manic Panic.
Not literally do the dog, but dye the dog's hair.
If you get drunk enough, that could happen too.
Well, I mean, go get Manic Panic, and it's like $5. You can get it at Sally's. It comes in a little jar. You just slap it on the dog. It'll work.
All right. I think it's great that people actually took this so literally.
Hey, I'm taking it literally.
Keith's girlfriend's going out of town. He wants to dye his poodle.
Hey, you know what?
I'll call and tell him how.
If you're going to have a poodle dyeing party, I wish I had thought this when my chick was out of town. I'll come over for that. I'm serious. 248-559-9797.
Let's get to Mike.
Can you dye a dog?
Hey, Mike, you're up. It's KT.
These nuts, Mike.
Hey, these nuts.
Hey. These nuts.
You guys can use bingo dabbers, water-based paints. We got stoned one night and we dyed my mom's dog.
Bingo?
Oh my God!
What kind of dog was it?
It was a poodle, a teacup poodle.
Bingo daubers, like the thing for bingo.
Yeah.
What do you make it look like it has SARS or something? Put polka dots all over the damn thing.
Pretty much.
That'd be funny. Polka dot. Just get like an ink stamp.
That'd be great. I didn't know you could have this much fun with a poodle.
All right, Mike. Thanks for the call.
Appreciate it. He's still obviously stoned because his mom's still out of town.
Got stoned and used. Okay. Let's go to Vince. Vince, you're up. It's Kramer and Twitch. Hey, man.
Hey.
These nuts, guys.
These nuts, Vince. What's up, bro?
You most definitely can dye a dog with Kool-Aid.
Okay.
But is what that lady's saying true? Where it's gonna bleed all over the place?
Whether you use Manic Panic or you use Kool-Aid, it's going to bleed all over the place. I suggest spray paint, but I don't like it anyways.
Jesus Christ.
How long would it take for it to dry?
Pretty long. I mean, when you give a dog a bath, it takes a good hour or two to fully dry off.
Wait, hang on. I'm getting something in my right headphone here. It's one of the producers at the station. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, what about PETA? Oh, no. Okay, not again. Okay, what?
What's wrong with that? It's a hypothetical question.
You're going to kick our asses? Oh, no, come on. No, come on. I mean, come on with that. Okay.
But could you imagine, doing it and him getting out of the bathtub and they shake when they get out and having Kool-Aid? Oh, my God. It would be all over everything.
Manic Panic I've used. Because Manic Panic is the stuff you usually get it in a little jar. And I've dyed my goatee with that, too. I don't know why I used to dye my goatee. But you can dye it with that. And that stuff doesn't bleed. I never had that get on my pillow. Yeah. Let's go get... But see, you want to do it with stuff you have around the house. You want to make this as convenient as possible because you're going to be drunk when you do it. So, I mean, really, you're going to be drunk when you do it. You're not going to do this sober.
All right, one more call on it. Chris, go ahead. You're up. It's Kramer and Twitch.
Yeah, these nuts, guys.
These nuts. Can you dye a dog?
Oh, yeah. Actually, last week on Letterman, they had these stupid pet tricks. And although this dog was, stupid as hell looking, but the owner had dyed it with Kool-Aid, so it was a poodle.
Really?
Yeah.
What color?
It was pink.
Oh. So is that like cherry Kool-Aid? No, I guess you'd want to use like a watermelon Kool-Aid.
I don't know. I thought she should have done it like, green or blue, some original, but I guess, dyeing your dog's original is, I guess. But I guess it was stupid looking. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'll do the American flag on his hands.
Wait, here's a stupid question. I just thought of this. Here's a stupid question. If you dye a dog with Kool-Aid, isn't he just going to lick it off?
I guess.
Because it's Kool-Aid. It tastes good. Isn't he just going to go start licking? Like my dogs don't lick enough. Isn't he going to start licking himself?
The other day, I was getting down a tin out of our cupboard, and some cookies fell behind it, and I was like, screw it. So I walked out of the bathroom the other day. He's sitting there eating a cookie, licking the cookie. So I pick it up, throw it in the trash, and I hear him crying about an hour later, and he's in the kitchen staring at the cookies, trying to get the cookies. Chocolate. It's like, I've never known a dog to eat, like, chocolate.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? They're not allowed to have it. My dogs go nuts. I'm talking nuts for candy. You want to compare cute little dog stories. My little dog, Todd, opened up his can of food. He, him and the big dog split a big can of the pedigree, the big can, put it in the trash. Jumped in the trash, and he's got a little thin head. Got his head inside the can. Could not get it off. Was shaking it off. Could not get his hand out of the can. It's great. It was awesome.
I've never known a dog to eat cookies.
Oh, yeah. They'll eat
little bitty thing, man. Wanting a cookie.
Give him
like a little kid. You want a cookie?
Hey, make him like an Oreo. If he likes cookies so much, do him black on one side, black on the other, and he's already white, so he'll be white in the middle.
It'll be funny.
Make him an Oreo. That's it. We'll make it a theme dyeing.
Shady the Oreo.
Todd's an alcoholic.
Yeah, my dog drinks wine.
My dog doesn't drink he's not an alcoholic.
Yeah, my dog will drink. If God forbid it, my girlfriend, if she leaves her wine or anything on the table, he'll drink it. It's gone.
Did you ever, when you were younger, get anyone's pet drunk?
We got a cat high once.
You and I did it.
Yeah, it
was about 3 years ago.
Last week.
No, we're just kidding. We didn't do that.
No, we really did.
But no, I don't think I've ever gotten a pet drunk. Did you?
Yeah, we did when we were younger. You could tell something wasn't right. It was like off. And what else? Another thing we did.
Well, wait.
What happens when it's drunk?
Before you got it drunk or what?
No, this is something else. We gave a dog some beer. My buddy did. It was his dog.
So how much beer and what happened?
I don't know. They just put a bunch in a bowl, and he would just start like stumbling around. But
that should not be illegal.
Something else.
Just kidding.
A long time ago, when I was like younger, last week, we cut whiskers on a cat. Only on one side, just a little bit.
Cut whiskers.
It throws them off because they use their whiskers.
They walk in circles.
They use their whiskers to see what they can fit through.
They're not antenna.
Dude, it throws them off.
It does not throw them off.
Does.
Clip their whiskers.
Yeah,
it does.
They have the whiskers it's kind of like a guiding system. Let them know how.
I don't buy it.
The whiskers are as wide as the body. It is true.
We'll take it to the phones. There's people out there with drunk dogs and cut off whiskers before.
So if you cut off one cat's whiskers, now we're not telling you to go do this to a cat because God forbid we never advocate hurting an animal or anything like that.
I was like 11,
but I didn't. Cats don't actually use their whiskers like antenna, do they?
They do.
It's not how like a radar. It's just that a cat's whiskers.
Around with it?
Yeah, a cat's whiskers are as wide as its body to let it know where he can fit and where he can't.
I've never heard, but they actually use their whiskers. I wonder if dogs use. I can honestly say I've never heard of a cat guiding himself around with whiskers like a seeing eye dog.
No,
like a cane or something.
No one said that.
No, but I picture like a blind guy using the whiskers to see where the door is. Using the cat like poking around with its face to see what it can feel.
I'm pretty sure that's true. 248-559-9797 if you know. I mean, I'm not a veterinarian, but I think that's pretty common.
And, I guess, I don't want to get on too much because I know we're going to have guys get too serious and get nutty. Talking about stuff you've done with animals, but I know it go to a place where PETA will get pissed off, and I don't want to do that.
No.
Because you get some guy, I took a firecracker, right?
Yeah, there's...
I always had the buddy that did that.
I know. Even like putting throwing a piece of bread up in the air with a firecracker in it at the beach. I mean, you've heard all kind of stupid stuff.
Stupid guys going to the beach and trying to feed birds. What the hell is that stuff called?
What is it that makes them explode? Yeah.
And you know what? As far as I know, it does not work because I had buddies that tried to feed birds Alka-Seltzer all the time as a kid. Seagulls will eat anything, and it doesn't work. I think it's just one of those urban myths. Same thing with like rice in birds. It doesn't kill them. I don't think it blows them up.
Ted, you're up. It's K&T. Hey.
These nuts, Ted.
Yeah, these nuts.
Hey.
Hey, I got a Sphinx cat, and it's completely bald, and they don't even grow whiskers, and that thing runs around and goes through things like it's nothing. So I don't know.
Really?
I don't know if the whisker thing's a myth or what.
Does it look like a chemo patient? Because those hairless cats are kind of ugly.
Yeah, they're creepy looking.
Oh, yeah, this thing's ugly as hell.
What does it feel? I mean, because a cat's real bony. It must. You must when you pet it. It must feel like you're just petting an old man, a skeleton.
It feels like you're petting suede leather.
Oh, what? So it's kind of like fuzzy.
Oh no, it has no hair at all. It's a calico, and it's on the colors on its skin, and I said, it has no whiskers at all.
Does it feel like you're petting like an old man, like a wrinkly old saggy skinned man?
Well, yeah. Basically, you can pick it up by its back. The tuft of its skin, but the tuft is so loose on it that you can pick it up and look like you can fit two cats inside of him.
What is it like? What kind of? I mean, is it a like a lethargic cat, or does it run around and play a lot, or?
Oh yeah, it runs around like crazy. That's why I can't figure out if I can't vouch for the whiskers being for sensing, because it goes all over the place. It runs through holes and just like a regular cat. But this thing doesn't have whiskers.
It just kind of looks like it has prostate cancer.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Just a big old nasty bony cat, big bag of bones.
Actually, looks like a bat with 4 legs.
Oh yeah, that's something I want to have around the kids. I want the kids to play with that. Hey, go play with it with the big bag of crab cat. Big loose skin. See you, bro.
All right, Dad.
I just think about that the Big Daddy line from Adam Sandler.
Yeah, just a big fat
white skin on top of you, just with his old boys,
just dangling. Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. 248. Are we really talking about cats? 248-559-9797.
And I hate cats. I hate a cat. I can't stand it. But I want to know now about the whiskers.
All right, call about the whiskers. Is this the best of show for Monday? This is what's going to run on Monday. Happy Memorial Day.
Hey, enjoy your barbecue tonight.
Here's your brain.
Hey, is anybody listening to me?
Here's your brain on 50,000 watts.
Hey, listen to me.
The power to be heard.
All right, it just got a little beef with you guys talking about Canada, and I just came to a halt.
Yeah, I mean,
unbelievable.
It's
I agree. It's been happening more and more.
If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
Okay, we're back. We are sitting in here with our thumbs, man,
literally, right?
Firmly planted.
Wow. We gotta come back with a sounder or something to wake us up.
What do we just go right back to mute? I mean, I guess right back to talking.
Yeah, it comes back dry. Well, it's Kramer Twitch Show. Good evening. 248-559-9797. We're discussing the pros and cons of shaving a cat's whiskers. It turns out we were talking about dyeing Keith's dog because his girlfriend's going out of town tomorrow night. We were talking about maybe dyeing his poodle.
Just kidding.
No,
I mean we were just halfway joking around. Wouldn't it be cool? But
why don't you? Instead of dyeing the whole thing, why don't you give him just a little stripe right down the center of the head? Like a little
I might do that.
Yeah, who's that going to hurt?
We might just sit in front of the a movie tomorrow night and just drink some beers together, me and him.
Oh, you're going to hold him?
Yeah,
listen, I'll tell you how to get hammered. If you want to do it, seriously, take the Kool-Aid, like the little packet of Kool-Aid, mix it with like a tablespoon of water, not like the 3 or the 2 quarts I tell you to. Just take the powder, right. No sugar, about a tablespoon of water, get into a little paste, apply it to the skin, and wash it off. Or not the skin, but the fur.
Jesus God. She'll walk back in. I'll be murdered.
It'd be great.
Let's go to Justin. What's up, Justin?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What up, man?
What's up, bro?
Just wanted to let you know, man, that you were right on about the cat and its whiskers. It does use that to feel its way around it and know what it can and can't squeeze through. And not only that, once you cut those whiskers, it's my understanding that they do not grow back. So they kind of need those. And it's
Jason's girlfriend called. Her mom works at a vet, and she said the same thing. They don't grow back.
Maybe I'm just stupid. I've never heard the thing about a cat's whiskers like having a purpose. Do a dog's whiskers have a purpose?
I think not as much but still they have a slight effect on them.
And not all dogs have whiskers either.
I've never cut any of their whiskers off, so I don't know what it does or not. But
and please
don't
go out.
Man.
Don't go out and start cutting off cats' whiskers to see what happens. We don't want to. The last thing we want is Peter getting on our ass and going, "You told people to cut off a whisker."
We don't want drunk-looking cats.
Yeah.
Jordan, you're up. What's going on?
Not much, man. What's going on?
It's cat chat.
Cat chat. Yeah, my brother and his old roommate, they used to have like 3 cats. And, yeah, 3 or 4, I don't remember. They were tiny.
Very straight, yeah.
What's that?
No, very straight, yeah.
Yeah. And they got a little drunk one night, and they cut off all their whiskers, and they said they were just knocking into walls, like, left and right. Like, so they just were going all over the place.
That sucks.
In a way,
I don't know if they grew back or not, though.
I don't know. People are saying they don't go back.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, thanks. Appreciate people giving us the education. I'm glad to know now, so that I know in the future never to cut a cat's whiskers ever. Not that I was actually going to do it, but now I know not to.
I think it's so funny when we talk about stuff like this. There are so many people that are experts on it. People say no. People say, yeah, they grow back. It's amazing.
I think people just lie. I mean, really, how many people do you think we've talked to over the last 2 years just here in Detroit that anytime you ask a question and someone knows the answer, how many just lie to us?
Like Jay, he says they all will actually grow back. Jay, you're up.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, these hairy nuts, man.
Okay.
These are hairless cat nuts.
Hey, cat's whiskers do grow back. My cat got outside and got hers burned. They were, like, real short, and within, like, 2 weeks, they grew back to as long as they were.
Okay, there you go. There's another side of the opinion.
Okay, and here's a question I have. Thanks for maybe tonight's just a stupid question. Along the same lines. Chest hair, or even any kind of body hair, right? If you shave it, it grows back. How come it never gets any longer than it was before?
Some people say like that when you first start shaving, it gets thicker. But I've been shaving for a long time, and I still cannot. I cannot grow a full beard, a full mustache even.
But think about it. Think about body hair, right? Your body hair is constantly growing. But how come it stops at a certain length? Now, I've done this before where I've shaved my back. And now the hair in like a month grows right back, and it looks just like it did before I shaved it.
It's not thicker?
It's not thicker, but it's not longer also. How come it stops growing at a certain point? Why doesn't it keep, if it's always growing, why doesn't it get any longer? Why don't I have like Rapunzel down my back? How does it know to stop growing at a certain length? And then, you know what I mean? Don't you ever wonder about that?
Yeah, I mean like the hair on your legs. My hair on my legs, same length. It's been since I've been an adult. It doesn't keep growing.
Right, but if you shave it, it'll grow back to that length and then stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Same thing with your pubes. Not being dirty, but you shave them, and what happens? They grow back. They don't get any longer. How does that happen? I feel like Seinfeld. What is the deal?
What is the deal?
Just my stupid question tonight. I just got to know why body hair does not get any longer than it does.
We'll share. If you have a stupid question, feel free to call in. We'll ask it.
We like stupid questions here. It's also a Friday night, and or Monday when you're listening. Depends on when you're listening to the show.
You're knocking this one out of the park. What's up, Paul?
Hey.
Yeah, there's if you put cats in foil, you wrap them from the bottom, and you kind of fold the foil at the top on their back. And put them down, it looks like you're learning to. They walk sideways, they fall down, they have no idea. We used to do this in college with our cats. It's just great. It looks like you're learning how to walk.
Because they can't feel the ground with their feet.
Right.
I don't know. I think they use the hair is they use for balance or something. I don't know about the hairless cats. They just learn how to walk without it, but I think that's why cats don't like getting wet because it throws off their equilibrium or something. But it's great. You got to do it. Everybody's got to do it at least once to their cat.
Put the foil on the cat.
It's the same thing with tape. If you use like double-sided tape and put it on their paws, they'll go like this for an hour trying to get it off their feet.
You got some bored people.
And bologna on a linoleum floor for a dog. A flat slap, just take a piece of bologna and throw it on a flat surface, like linoleum flat, and the dog will spend an hour trying to lick it up, but it can't.
I'm sure.
It'll like that for an hour.
That sounds fun.
It is fun. Do it all the time.
Jamie, turn your radio down. What's up? It's Kramer and Twitch.
Hey, guys. Sorry, that was my husband turning the radio off.
That's all right. What's up?
Smack him,
I wanted to tell you guys about hair cycles. Like your pubes, they'll grow for like 6 months, and then they'll all fall out, and new ones will come in. It's just that you don't notice it because the ones that are falling out while the new ones are coming in.
Wow.
Same thing with armpit hair and chest hair.
That's why my drain's always clogged.
That's what I'm saying. That's what my husband said when I explained it to him.
Because I always wondered why your hair knows when to stop growing. How come you don't have, like why can't I braid my chest?
So it actually is falling out and growing at the same time?
Right, and it goes through cycles. Like the hair in your head will grow for, 7 years before it'll all fall out and new stuff will come in.
That's just peculiar.
Yeah, well, you read women's magazines, you learn this stuff.
Well, why do men start losing hair at a certain age? I mean, why?
Women.
And women don't.
Because of women. Same reason men die.
Yeah.
Same reason men die sooner.
But really, why? Women's hair doesn't fall out, I mean, it does on some. Not like men, no.
Women get thinning hair, just go to an old folks home and check out some of those ladies.
Yeah, but the whole male pattern baldness, why does that only happen to men? Because I started going bald when I was 18. I have the horseshoe on top of my head.
God made few perfect heads and the rest be covered with hair.
Well, okay.
Wow, you're right.
All right. Jamie, have a good night.
You too, take it easy.
Okay. Have yourself a good 3-day weekend.
We will. And by the way, if you like this show, you get to hear it again on Monday. It's called the Encore Presentation.
Are we really running this one on Monday?
I like it. Okay, I like the stupid questions. If anybody has a stupid question, I think we've done this. I think we did this like a year ago, too.
Unsuccessfully about a month ago.
Did we?
I don't know.
Okay, if anybody has a stupid question, just a life sort of question they'd like answered, scientific question about their body, whatever. If it goes well, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we'll end it. But,
yeah, I mean, it could be about anything. A question about cooking, a question about golf, a question about toenails.
Well, I remember my question last time we did it was, what was an itch?
Did you find the answer out?
Somebody said, and what was an itch, and why does it feel good when you scratch it? And they said something about releasing a chemical when you scratch your skin that an itch was a nerve irritation, something like that.
Okay.
What was yours? You remember?
No, I know. I don't remember.
Okay, 248.
I'll drum up some. I got all kind of questions.
559-9797.
733.
It's on your mind. It's on Live 97.1. This is Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1.
All right, 739. It's Kramer and Twitch, Live 97.1. Feeling live? Do you feel alive?
We are all the way live tonight. It's Friday. It's Monday / Monday. It's probably the Memorial Day show. So whatever day you're listening on, we love you. I'm talking about stupid questions. Life stupid little questions that people always have. We'll try to answer them for you. Maybe get someone who can answer them.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to knock them out of the park. Sure.
We need to get Is Mr. Wizard still alive?
Who?
Mr. Wizard. Don't you remember Mr. Wizard? You don't remember Mr. Wizard?
From what?
He was the old guy on TV who would do science experiments with kids, and he always had you could ask him everything. Like, what makes a balloon float? He would demonstrate it.
Was that on PBS, or what was it on?
It was on PBS. It was on Nickelodeon. You don't remember Mr. Wizard?
Never saw it.
Big, fat, old guy, always had kids around him.
Well, work here?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, if he's still alive, we got to get Mr. Wizard on the show.
Let's get Jeff from Birmingham. Jeff, it's Kramer and Twitch. Hi.
Hey, guys, these skinless nuts.
These nuts.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, I got a question and a comment. Which one do you want to hear first?
Comment? Go ahead.
Well, my comment is the finger a thumb or not? I mean, seriously.
What's
is the thumb a finger? Come on. Is it?
Okay, that's a question.
I don't know. Well, I guess it's on your hand, so it would be considered a finger, but it is kind of on the side of your hand, so I don't know.
Well, okay, I guess that was I got two questions. I'll change up. I'm a little sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's about cats.
Yeah.
I had a cat once. It was like kind of an old cat. It was like 18 years old, but it stunk.
Mm-hmm.
She smelled it. I don't know if she got into like some fish. I don't know what happened, but it was a stinky cat.
Did she lick herself a lot?
Yes, as a matter of fact, she did.
That's odd.
And I was just wondering if if I was.
Hello?
Sometimes when cats get age, I guess they can develop a very distinct odor.
Could be, or maybe you didn't change the litter box enough.
Problem is, when you have a kitty, you have to clean your kitty all the time.
Jeff, call back. I'm sorry, your cell.
And is the thumb a finger? I don't know.
Well, that's one we'll put out there. Cut it out. Let's go to Stephanie in Ortonville. Stephanie, it's KNT. Hello.
Hey, Stephanie.
Oh, hello.
Why aren't you down here stripping for us tonight?
Or your sister or your mother or anybody, frankly.
Well, actually, you guys need to have someone call that's a cosmetologist or something about the hair thing, because it's actually, like, different kinds of follicles.
No.
That's why they grow different lengths. Mm-hmm. Like, the hair on your arms doesn't get as long as your pubes and stuff.
Yes, it does. Imagine if it did.
Well, normally it doesn't.
I don't know what it is about my family, but like the hair on my face, it's really thin. I can't. If I were to let it grow, I would look like a freak. And like I have my uncles, and nobody can grow hair really on there. I mean, they grow a hair, but it's just not like a full. I couldn't grow a full mustache or a full goatee. I don't know why.
Be glad, because you know me. You've seen me naked, partly, for the most part. My family are goddamn Sasquatches.
Yeah.
Everywhere on our bodies. In my ass. I could grab hairfuls of ass hair on myself. I mean, just grab it like I'm pulling someone's hair. I can't shave it because it's just gonna grow back even worse.
See, look at my arms. I have little white hair. I'm a girl.
Well, look at these.
I have little white hairs. If I get hair anywhere, it's just real fine and.
Do you want
white.
Body hair?
Yeah,
No, you don't, because then you look like me. And trust me, I have body hair. You don't want my kind of body hair.
Your hair on your arm's not really that thick.
Oh yeah,
not too bad.
Take again. Look at these. Look at these.
Wow, you got some major problems back there.
Look at those.
Wow. I mean, you've really got major ass problems.
I know. It's hairy. My ass looks like a one of those what were those things called on Star Trek? The dribbles, whatever the hell. Those little furry things that went all over the Enterprise. That's what my ass looks like, a tribble.
Your crack is 2 feet long.
I know.
It's just really bizarre.
My ass looks like a tribble.
I wish we could put a picture of it on the site when they get it back up, but they won't. I'd love to people just because seriously, it's. I'm not picking. I'm just saying.
My family's deformed. We have humpbacks. We're hairy. We have long ass cracks. I don't know. It's genetic.
Is that common in your family? The long ass crack?
Well, I've never really stared at my grandfather's ass crack. But next time I talk to him on the phone, I'll measure it.
Yeah. I mean, you never walked in on somebody taking a shower and said, "Wow, you got the same kind of crack I got."
No, I never really spent a lot of time looking at ass cracks. But you know what?
You should do some investigating.
Now you mention it. Life's little questions. What are your little questions? 248-559. 9797. We want to help answer them.
Well, let's go to Jake in St. Clair Shores. Jake, welcome. It's K&T.
D's Nuts, Jake. You're all the way live.
What's up, guys? D's Nuts.
D's Nuts.
I was thinking, Mr. Wizard rocks, by the way.
Yeah, I wonder if he's alive, he's going to be on this show.
He was pretty old back in even 20 years ago, 15 years ago. He was pretty old, so I don't think. But my question is this. I was eating breakfast on the porch the other day, eggs, and I was wondering, when birds smell eggs or like chicken, does it smell like burning humans would smell to us?
There's no way anybody could ever answer that, but
that's a fair question.
Never thought about it.
Although my mom did have a parrot who would eat chicken. She had birds. Yeah. She had birds. It was a big macaw parrot, and she would feed it pieces of chicken. And then we'd all laugh, "Hey, you're eating your cousin." They had no idea.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Okay.
I wonder.
I don't know. That's a philosophical question. I don't think that's one that's going to be scientifically proven.
Would it be cruel to feed a cow a hamburger?
I bet you they would eat it.
Oh, and I'm sure a pig would eat pork chops. Pigs would eat anything. Let's try it. Is that cruel? I mean, really, is that going to try? That's not cruel, is it? Kind of funny.
I mean, everybody's got to eat.
We can all laugh at it afterward.
Let's go to Brad in Windsor. Brad,
hey.
Hey, these big old hairy nuts.
You're calling from Windsor. We don't want any of your meat.
Yeah, well,
just keep.
We know what kind of meat you guys got.
Hey, I got a question for you. Why the hell does my belly button look like a cavern? I mean, I got people calling me wanting to go and climb this bad girl.
Are you fat?
No. And I'm not lying. This thing is, I'm not lying. You know, people have outies, some have innies.
Mm-hmm.
This damn thing's so deep, I'm not lying. I'm serious. It's like a crater.
So how deep would you say it is? Like 2 inches or something insane?
I gotta say, we gotta go 3-4 inches.
No way.
How much do you weigh?
What?
I weigh 195.
What can you put in it? Try a finger and see how many knuckles you can get in there.
I'll tell you right now, I could fit a ferret in there.
Why do some people have innies and outies is your question? Or
that's what I want to know.
Hey, listen, if anybody out there is an expert or knows any of these questions when we ask them, feel free to call in and answer, like for now, the innie outie question. What causes an innie or an outie? 248-559-9797. If you know the answer, help us out.
Do we have Jeff back? Is this Jeff back on the phone? Hello? Okay, let's go
What was that?
Sound like a porno. Damn. Let's go to Craig. Craig, K&T, hello.
How you doing, fellas? These nuts, man.
These nuts. What's your question?
Actually, it's kind of funny. You guys might relate. why do guys have, some of the BTs, the female breastises, whereas as opposed to the flat women, where is the where is the? I don't know what to say, man.
Are you saying like? If a guy gets fat, he grows boobs, but if a girl gets fat, she doesn't? Is that your question, or
no? Or why are there more men with breasts than there are flat-chested women?
I see what you're saying. Like, why do more guys have bitch boobs and more chicks have flat chests?
Yes.
I don't know. Phil Mickelson, who's not a fat guy, is a superb case of bitch boobs. The golfer, Phil Mickelson.
I mean, the bitch boobs are the reason you have them is because you overeat, because you get fat.
But not all guys are fat with bitch boobs. I've seen skinny guys with bitch boobs.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm 195.
It's cellulite. It's not like you actually have boobs.
But there are guys like Phil Mickelson who he's not a fat guy, but he has got a pair of teats on him.
Simon Cowell has man boobs.
Does he?
Yeah. They showed him the other night, and he had a really tight shirt on.
How does all that come back to us as men?
Well, good question. I don't know.
You know what's awful is guys, and I can relate to this, guys that maybe aren't even not fat, but have huge areolas, huge nipples.
Yeah.
Have you seen guys? I used to, take gym with guys like that. Had just big honking nipples.
Man, mine are like little dimes.
Now, see, mine are huge. Look at my nipples.
Yeah.
They're big.
Yeah, those are big. Look at mine. Seriously.
Let's see your nipples.
Have you ever seen
your nipples, Keith? You have tiny little nipples.
Yeah, it's like a dime.
Yeah, those are cute. Those are nice. Let me take
They get
one.
hard all the time.
They cut some glass. Again, maybe you can answer the question. What was the one before this? The bitch boobs. And what was the one before?
Maybe why
belly buttons.
Yeah, belly buttons. And maybe why do some guys have, or girls too, have the big areola and some have small? I don't think that has anything to do with your size, really, does it?
No, because I've seen the worst is a girl with small boobs and huge areolas. It looks like a coffee saucer. Yeah, I hate those. Can't stand them.
Let's go to Don. He was going to answer Jeff's question about the thumb. Go ahead.
Don and Pontiac, hello.
Hey, guys. D's Nuts. What's going on?
D's Friday Nuts to you.
Ooh. Or Monday.
The thumb is actually, it's a contradiction. You look up in the dictionary, and it says finger. Any digit on the hand that is not a thumb. So then you look up thumb, and it says a small, stubby finger on the side of the hand.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does. You look them both up, and the finger says it's anything not a thumb, and the thumb is a small, tiny finger on the side of your hand.
So it doesn't really help the answer to the question.
Yeah, it's a contradiction. It's just there. It's.
Well, I mean, is it like a tomato's a fruit, that kind of thing, where it kind of is, but it kind of isn't?
Yeah, pretty much. It says it is, but then it says it isn't, but it just, there is no answer.
Okay.
It's just a back and forth kind of volleyball, whatever thing.
All right, Don, thank you.
Yep, see you guys.
Say that. It has a lot more movement than a normal finger. I mean, you can really move it in 3 dimensions. You can only move the other fingers in 2. See what I'm saying?
I'm feeling you. Let's go to Steven. He
grab stuff with it.
You have a question, Steven?
Can't really be a finger. Steve. We'll wait.
7 seconds. He's even listening to the radio and he still doesn't even know.
What?
There you go. Steve.
Yeah. Oh, God, we're so patient.
Steve!
Steven!
Steve!
Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
Steven!
All right, hey.
God, you're an idiot.
How do you have a license to drive a motor vehicle?
Thanks for hanging up.
Wasted 35 seconds of our lives. We'll never get back.
I had a question. How does somebody that stupid have a license?
How did he ever graduate from the short bus? For God's sakes.
We got to take a break. And we'll come back with your questions, and if you have any answers to the ones that have been asked already, 248-559-9797.
Steve, call us back, because we want to put you in some kind of treatment center or something.
Steven!
Get you in a hospital, Steve.
Steve!
They'll have all the pudding you can eat, Steve.
It's not me. Steve!
Steve! That can't be me.
I know, my name's Steven. Steven!
Steven's a common name. That can't be me.
Steven!
No, he's
not talking to me, dude. I'm hearing right now. Steven!
Jesus Christ. Steve's mom. Next time, get on the pill, baby.
Every weekday afternoon, carpool with Dominski and Doyle on your ride home. Traffic and weather together and breaking news. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
All right, 5 till 8, it's Live 97.1. Kramer Twitch. We're just taking a little time here, asking life's little questions, answers that maybe you don't know. And if you hear somebody ask one that you know the answer to, give us a call, too.
You know, they do this in FHM. They do it in Maxim. Even in stuff, they all have a stupid question segment in the magazine. And it's always the first thing I read every month. So there's got to be people there's a lot of stupid questions out there. So I always have stupid questions that I want to answer. So if you can answer any of them, we would appreciate the hell out of it. And also, if you're a big Mr. Wizard fan, just went on the website and found out that he was born. There's no death date for Mr. Wizard, but he was born in 1917, so he'd be 86 if he's still alive.
Damn.
I don't think Mr. Wizard's still alive, but if he is, we got to have him in here. I got to see Mr. Wizard face to face.
Hey, Jason has a good question. He said, how come MTV signed Carson Daly to a 2-year extension, and what does he do? I don't think Jesus, God, could answer that question. What does he do?
Why does he have a show?
I don't know.
Someone, please, God, tell me why he has a show on NBC. I can understand, the girls love him, the TRL, fine. But why is he on NBC after Conan every night? Someone, please tell me why.
Okay, let's go with Lori in Clarkston. Lori, it's Kramer and Twitch. Good evening.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What's your question, Lori? What's your life's little question?
Hey, first of all, I want to tell you that my fiance's and brother's favorite greeting is, D's nuts, right?
Oh, nice. Oh. Very, very, very good.
And then
I'm sure you never get sick of it either.
No. Well, you got to love them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my question, guys. Man, my fiance is like 6'5", 270-pound construction guy. And he comes home, and I am not kidding, he takes off his freaking hat, and his head smells like cheese. His ass and feet smell better than his head does when that happens.
His ass and feet smell better than his head?
Wow, he's got some major problems going on.
What the heck's that all about? Can you help me out?
Well, I mean, if you're outside working in a hat, your head probably would sweat more than your ass.
And you got to think, all that, does he have a full head of hair?
Oh, yeah, totally. He's Italian, man. He's a hairy dude.
Well, all that hair probably locks in odor from all the sweat. It's got to be the hair. I bet you if he shaved his head, it wouldn't stink so bad.
Well, you know what? I have to tell you, one summer he didn't have any hair, and it still smelled like cheese.
Smelled like cheese. God.
Yeah.
You know what I wonder about? Is how come the back of your ear, you ever smell the back of your own ears?
Yeah, if you don't wash them.
I don't know if my nose can reach back that far.
Well, like scratch the back of your ear and smell it with your finger. It smells like cheese, but I don't sweat behind my ears, and I always wondered why my ears smell.
We do, because we wear headphones for 3 hours a night. I mean,
most people.
I mean, our ears probably sweat more than the average person. Because like when you take your headphones off after a 15-minute segment, look at them. You have sweat on you have sweat on your ear. You're on your headphones.
My ears smell like a belly button.
That's good.
They do. And when you're a kid, why does Mom always say, "Don't forget to wash behind your ears"?
Because most people forget, and then over time, it's just if you don't wash your ears for a certain take a week and don't wash them, get a Q-tip and rub the back of your ears, and it will you'll see dirt on the end of the Q-tip.
Right, but why? My ears don't go anywhere.
They get dirty just like everything else.
But how? My ears don't get any dirtier than my cheeks. How do my ears get so smelly?
I don't know.
You're not going to answer my question. You're not going to convince me. No one can convince me. I think it's some weird little thing about ears. I don't know.
All right, Lori, thank you, baby.
Thanks.
These nuts,
Bye.
Lori.
These nuts, baby. No one can convince me that ears are... Something happens to your ears that creates that smell. I don't know what it is, but something weird.
I've never kissed a girl behind the ear and said, damn.
Well, chicks always wash, regularly. Guys don't always.
Sarah in Toledo, you're up, baby.
Hey, girl.
A lot of women calling tonight. What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on?
These teeth, baby.
These teeth, bring them teats down. I know you're in Toledo and you got that big mecca of fun, but come on down here.
She wouldn't know how to act in a real sense. What's up?
I'm a first-time listener and first-time caller. So
Okay.
what's up?
Honk, honk, zing.
We got the cherry. What's up, girl?
Yeah, thanks. I was calling about the guy with the big belly button.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it depends on how the doctor cuts the umbilical cord.
That would make some kind of sense, sure.
That's how the belly button grows. So
What do you mean? Like if he cuts it closer or farther? How do you make an innie and innie?
I don't know, but he must have got a hack job because that's a pretty big belly button.
Okay, so that answers one question. You got to answer to another one?
Yeah, the breast size, how the guy was complaining how men get girl boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bitch boobs, yeah.
Women also get larger breasts when they gain weight as well. So it's like one of the first places that fat accumulates.
and women and men.
Okay. Well, that was
so you know.
kind of his question, yeah.
Although I have seen some fat women with no boobs at all, and that is like God's greatest little joke, is a fat chick who cannot gain weight in her boobs.
I think it's hilarious when we would have people in the studio and they would call and they go, well, you know, I'm a little overweight, but I have got great boobs. Well, I mean, you're 300 pounds. Of course they're going to be big, but it doesn't mean they're great.
Yeah.
Just because they hang down your knees doesn't mean that they're attractive or sexy.
Yeah, it's like basically a cheeseburger with a nipple on it. I mean, it's just fat.
Just nasty. No offense, but Jesus. I mean,
like when they take off their shirts, and you can tell, but before they even take the bra off, when that bra comes off, those things are hitting the ground.
All right.
They are just going to hit the ground.
We'll take a break in your questions, and if you know one of the answers, 248-559-9797. We appreciate a telephone call because we enjoy talking with you.
And if anybody knows about Mr. Wizard, that's my little question. Where's Mr. Wizard? What happened to him? We'd like to know.
You're listening to Live 97.1, WKRK FM Detroit, an Infinity broadcasting station. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. You're listening to Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
Is that Kenny G?
Wow. No, that was more like Yanni right there.
What the hell? That's like a world of ethereal music.
What's going on? All right, 6 minutes after 8, we're talking about last little questions, things that... stupid questions and stupid answers. 248-559-9797.
We've all got them. Everybody has them. And if you God bless you. If you know the answer, call us. Call us up and give it to us. Don't lie, because we're not. I probably wouldn't know if you were. Like the guys called up. You can dye a dog with Kool-Aid. Yeah, it's no problem. Everybody's an expert. You can dye a dog. It's easy. Spray paint. No problem. They love it.
Do it with sand.
They love it.
Roger in Southgate. What's up, Roger?
Hey,
Roger.
KT, these big nuts, man.
Yo, homie.
Bouncing baby boys.
Yeah, I got your information about Mr. Wizard. He actually did die about 2.5 years ago.
Oh.
But I wonder if you knew that after he retired from the show, Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock, took over for him.
Did not know that.
Hey,
say the T word, all right?
Boobs. Call them boobs.
Be man boobs.
Man boobs. Actually, that can be caused from smoking too much marijuana.
No way.
Yep.
Maybe that's why I'm a D cup, bro.
What does it do? What does the pot do to your...
You know, I've never heard the actual explanation, but if you read any of those pamphlets, that's one of the symptoms of constantly smoking pot.
Lies. They're all lies to get people to stop smoking weed.
I believe it.
Wow. I've never seen a pot smoker with D cups. I mean...
Well, that's true.
Look at these.
You don't smoke pot.
Well, yeah, absolutely never. That's right. No, but I watched the Big Urban Myth show on MTV all the time. Have you ever seen that?
I love that show.
It was on. They actually did like a marathon of it last night. There were like 3 episodes in a row. They should tackle that. The tough question: does marijuana make you have man boobs?
I like the one where they the self-combustion or whatever.
Oh, spontaneous
combustion. That was funny.
Did you see the one with the poppy seed muffin?
No.
The myth was poppy seeds. If you eat like a poppy seed bagel or a poppy seed muffin, it could throw off a drug test and you could test positive for heroin because poppy is the same thing as an heroin. And they go, it's got to be a myth. So they tried it, and they had 2 people who had never done heroin, both ate poppy seed muffins, and both failed the drug test. Tested positive for heroin. Yeah.
Damn.
They said it takes like 3 or 4 days to get the poppy seeds out of your system. So don't eat poppy seeds if you have to take a drug test. It'll show up as opium.
Let's go to Jeff in Ann Arbor. Jeff, it's Kramer and Twitch. What up?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Love the show.
Well,
of course you do.
Of course.
Everybody does. It's the most popular thing going.
I actually had 2 answers to questions. First one in the hand with the thumb. If you notice, your thumb only has 2 knuckles where your fingers have 3. Since it's different from the rest, biologists have to give it a different name.
Oh, you're right.
So it's a little different.
Well, I only have 1 knuckle.
Huh?
I only have like 1 knuckle.
No, and the one that connects it to the hand.
And the one that connects to the hand, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you would call that a knuckle. Yeah.
See, it's a knuckle. Otherwise, he's going to be giving the thumbs up. Yeah, otherwise he's giving the thumbs up all the time.
All right, cool. That's the reason why.
And the second one was the guy who asked if chickens could smell you cooking eggs.
Mm-hmm.
there's only two birds that can smell, and they're both vultures. So
they can't.
Yeah, the rest of the birds they can't smell at all.
You know, I wish we had the audio from the Big Urban Myth Show. And we can steal it just like they do. You know what I'm saying? And that's a false. That myth is false.
Why do farts smell? All right, dude. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Only got one thumb. Only got one finger in your thumb, huh?
What?
Only got one knuckle in your thumb.
No,
huh?
I just looked down. I was like, hey.
You got one.
Didn't see the indention.
It's a Sugar Pine Twitch Show, 248-559-9797.
Let's go to Bob. Bob, it's Kramer and Twitch. What's up?
Hey.
Well, first of all, these hairy, ugly nuts to you.
These nuts?
Well, these pretty nuts.
Question is, why do they put Braille buttons on drive-up ATMs?
Right. And they do.
That's true. That is a very good question.
You know, and plus some of these old people that are driving, they can barely walk. They have a cane. They're getting behind the wheel of these Buicks and driving them down the road, and they pull up. I just don't figure out why they want to put Braille buttons on drive-up ATMs.
Yeah, because in theory, you know, if you were blind, you couldn't be able to drive.
It's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I wonder is how blind people don't get gypped more often when they're getting change made for them.
Well, they actually can feel the size of the coin.
No, I mean like dollar bills. Like, how's a blind person gonna know if I hand them a 20 or a 5?
Well, that's because they've got the person behind them who's watching what you do.
Well, no. Sometimes they have dogs, and dogs can't tell what kind of currency's less or more.
Maybe they can.
Hey,
smart dogs.
All right, Bob. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Like we're in a lull here.
Well, I know, we're just answering some questions, getting some questions, answering some questions. We're not the answer guys. If anyone knows any of these answers, feel free to hook us up.
Let's go to Walter. Walter, it's Kramer and Twitch.
I have one dumb question to answer all dumb questions. I work in a shoe store. Why do people try to sell shoes that's too small?
What a what?
People are trying on shoes that's too small. That's too small for them. They were a 13 and trying a 9.5.
Well, I never worked in a shoe store, so I don't know why people, try on shoes that are too small.
Maybe people are self-conscious about their feet and how big they are, and they don't want to, like a fat woman trying to pry on size 6 clothing.
And the question is, you got size bigger? Tell them no. You got size bigger? Tell them no.
What planet are we on? That's a good question. What planet are we on?
Or when did they start giving out weed free in Michigan? Did Canada already do that no laws against weed thing, and no one told us? Wow.
I work in a shoe store. I just want to.
There's a reason why you work in a shoe store.
Is that true though? I mean, do normal people, you got a size 13, they're embarrassed, they want to try an 8? Is that true?
I'll tell you what. I'm more surprised that guy works at a shoe store, doesn't have a job at say NASA. I'm shocked that he does not have a job at NASA.
Let's go to Susie. Susie, it's Kramer and Twitch. Hey.
Hi, sweet nuts.
Well, go, baby.
How are you?
Good.
I'm really excited. I'm worried, nervous. I have an answer and a question.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
When you say excited, how do you mean?
Excited?
Sex-cited?
Sex-cited.
Okay.
The answer to the innie and the outie belly button, that lady was right. It's how far the belly button is cut as a baby. If it's cut really close to the body, then it starts to go in farther.
Okay.
And if it's cut farther away, it'll stick out farther.
So if you say you cut it really far away, can you have like a huge outie?
Actually, I saw a little baby, and his was about 2 inches long. Yeah.
Damn.
They cut it too long.
Dude, can you imagine?
I thought he had 2 penises. I was teasing my girlfriend.
Wow. Now I know why you're excited.
No wonder he's got 2.
Mr. Porn Star.
Woo, someone get me some ice chips.
He's going to go crazy. Do you have an innie or an outie?
Do I have an innie or an outie?
Yeah.
I have a very deep innie.
How deep?
About maybe 1.5 inches.
Oh, my
2 inches.
God.
Are you a bigger woman?
No, I'm about a size 5.
How is it that you can be? It sounds odd to me.
Honey, that's not a navel. That's a coin purse.
That's a what?
That's a
coin purse?
Yeah, that's a coin purse.
I was going to say she has 2 somethings.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like fun.
You should meet that. You should hook up with that guy with the
meet up with the kid. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, dump old Susie.
For all the people on hold, though, you got the joke. And honey, yes, you are.
Can you, Susie, come down to the station?
Susie, one question: are you bald?
Yeah. Have a good time.
See, if you don't know, if you weren't on hold, you have no idea what she said. If you were, it was funny as hell.
If you are what you eat, does that mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I need Susie like I need a hole in the head.
Nicole, go ahead. What's up, baby?
Yeah, I was calling to answer the one question about your ears.
It's the Oxygen Radio Network. Okay, you go ahead and answer that one.
Coming up next, we got Oprah after the show.
You guys were saying you didn't know why your ears stink.
Mm-hmm.
It's because when you sweat, the sweat not only goes down your forehead, but it goes down behind your ears. And so a lot of times if you neglect to clean your ears, that's why it smells like feet.
Where does the forehead and the back of your ears? I'm not following.
I mean, I don't ever remember having sweat go down the back of my ears. Maybe I do, and I just don't notice
Yeah, sometimes you don't notice it. Like, you know how you sweat on the back of your neck? Just because you sweat on your forehead and the back of your neck, that doesn't mean you don't sweat behind your ears.
Okay.
And so when that happens, when you wash the back of your neck, if you miss the back of your ears, that sweat gets back there and it gets all gross.
Funky. You wash the back of your ears every day?
Yes, I do.
By the way, here's a question. If you don't use a rag to bathe, like in the shower, I just take soap.
Yeah, me too.
Does that make your skin more unhealthy?
If you use a washcloth and you don't, if you use a washcloth when you bathe, it dries out your skin more so than if you just use soap.
I was watching Dave Chappelle, and he said the funniest thing ever. He was doing this bit, and he goes, you know, one thing I learned from white people is white people don't use washcloths. They just use soap. And it's true.
I do.
Every black guy I've ever known always uses the washcloth, and every white guy I ever known just uses the bar soap.
Yeah, it's true. Black people are more common to use washcloths than white people.
But if you have a rag and it dries your skin out quicker, but it would seem to me if you never scrape the dead skin that's on your skin off, wouldn't that cause you to itch or something?
I don't know. I use a washcloth, and even though it dries out my skin, it makes me feel cleaner.
Are you black?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to start using a washcloth. I'm going to try it out, see if I like it.
I did when I was a kid, but when I at some point I made the transition.
It just feels weird because I guess I used to do when I was a kid too. You have to soap up the washcloth and then soap. It's just like just weird. But then again, he's right. Dave Chappelle was right. If you use a washcloth, you don't get those hairs from the soap. Because my soap looks like a damn chia pet.
I'll every now and then I'll use the squeegee thing that Christy uses, the little foo-foo thing, just for the hell of it. Because I don't know, just every now and then I'll do that.
Sometimes
just scrub it.
I use the loofah. I like the loofah sometimes. Throw the,
do you scrub it?
Under. I scrub it up. I'll give it a little scrubby dubby. You know what I'm saying. 248-559-9797. Life's little questions. Just having a little discussion. Life's little questions.
Mike in Pontiac. It's Kramer and Twitch. What's up, Mike?
Hey, these nuts, fellas.
These nuts.
Yeah, my question is, I noticed that our English language is a little difficult to learn here. Well, why do they call places that you park driveways and places that you drive parkways?
It's the oldest Seinfeld question on the planet.
I know, and it's not even funny.
Oh.
Well.
I wouldn't mean to be funny. I was just seriously wondering. That's funny.
You really want to know the answer?
I don't know. What? Call up Jerry.
If anybody knows, call us.
Call him Seinfeld. Wasn't that his act? Isn't that like the biggest Seinfeld thing?
Yeah.
What is the deal?
Mike and Taylor, you're up. It's Kramer and Switch. Hey.
Hey. I've got an answer to the bitch boobs question.
Okay, got an answer.
Okay. Their estrogen level is higher than what it's supposed to be, and their testosterone level is lower than what it's supposed to be. And that would match up with the reefer because smoking reefer is supposed to lower your testosterone level.
Do guys have estrogen?
Yeah, we do a little bit, not a lot.
No, we don't have a lot of it, but we do have some.
So if you have more estrogen than you should have, and you have a low testosterone level, that causes your boobs to grow.
Correct.
But now you're telling us that marijuana, weed, a.k.a. grass, wacky tobacco, tea, herb, that kind of thing, you're saying that lowers that raises your estrogen level?
No, it lowers your testosterone level.
Really? So is it true what they say about the shrinkage that occurs when you're smoking dope?
I've heard that impotence, is a side effect of smoking it for a long time.
Never happened to me.
I ain't been smoking it enough then.
Yeah. I need to smoke more. Get rid of some of this extra I got.
I'm telling you.
I know what.
All right, Mike.
Thanks.
Man, that's why black guys smoke blunts to get rid of all the extra. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe it is.
Let's go to Nicole. Nicole?
Save me money on the surgery.
Kramer Twitch, what up, Nicole?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, Nicole?
Hi, I'm calling about the ATM.
Uh-huh.
I actually raise leader dogs for the blind, and the reason why they have to have it is it's against the Disability Act for them not to have something that the blind would have access to.
Well, the blind don't have access to it.
They don't
Well,
drive.
technically, if you drive up and go in there on the passenger side, yeah, they do.
But how do they... I don't want to... You know what? No offense to blind people, but they don't need to be behind the wheels of cars.
And the
No, what I'm saying is, for example, like, if you know how sometimes you drive up to ATM and, like, I'm not driving, but I need to use it, so you pull the opposite way?
No, because the arrow is pointing toward at the bank. In most banks, if the arrow points through like you're going out, it's like an exit. You can't go in the wrong way.
Blind people don't get to make their own rules.
Actually, it's against the Disability Act.
Well, it's against the law to drive that direction the wrong way.
Well, is it against the law to drive blind? Can blind people get licenses? I mean, is that against the Disability Act too, denying blind people the right to drive?
Oh, no, not whatsoever.
Wow, but is that the real answer? Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. I actually raise leader dogs for the blind, and they have, like, a list, and I don't have it with me because I'm driving, but, like, a lot of things that are the blind have to have access to, and that's one of them.
But you're blind.
Nutty.
How are you driving?
What's that?
You know what? If I see a blind guy behind the wheel and that dog is in the front seat, barking left or right, I'm going to freak out, honey.
Hang on.
Those dogs are smarter than you.
I'm sure they are.
Let's go to Dave. Dave, you have a question for Nicole?
Dave, what's up, man?
Hello, Nicole. She hung up.
I've seriously been wanting to know this for a long time.
What?
How do the dogs know where the people want to go? I understand they keep them from bumping into walls and stuff, but unless they go the same place every day, how do they know where they're going?
Good question.
I don't know. Maybe the dog's psychic.
Maybe if Nicole, if you're listening, you can call back in.
Maybe it's like a pilot. You pre-program like a flight path.
I always wondered how. I mean, the blind, they use the long cane or whatever, and I know that you can kind of feel around, but to me that would take a whole lot of talent. Think about it.
The stick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have to take classes in it.
I mean, how long do they have to take a class before they can? Because I see people walking around busy intersection, blind people. How?
Here's another question about the stick. Why is the stick always white with a red tip?
Yeah.
Why do they need a red tip on the stick? They're blind. They can't see the red tip.
But all the sticks are the same. They're red and white.
Why? Why can't you have like a camouflage stick or a yellow? Why does it have to have a red tip on it?
How does a blind person know when he can and cannot cross the street?
The dog.
Well, I mean, if he's got a stick, he doesn't have a dog. How's he gonna know?
I'm trying to. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe if he doesn't get hit by a bus, he made it.
Uh-huh. All right, 248-559-9797. A quick break. We'll be right back.
Let's talk about power. You expect it out of your car. You expect it out of your tools. And you should expect power out of your radio station. Live 97.1. 50,000 watts of thought-provoking power. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
Leave the olives off it, too. All right, it's not Live 97.1. 826. You are listening to the Kramer and Twitch Shizzo.
Talking about life's little questions. I don't know how. We were talking to Jason about this during the break. We come to work early, do all this show prep for hours, get here like 2 o'clock, do show prep till 7, and we get in the air, and we don't use anything we put down. It just kind of falls in our lap, and we just, it's kind of spontaneous. We just do it.
Yeah, I guess it's just habit. I mean, we come in here and read everything, but you know what? F it. I mean, why does it all have to be scripted out? I can't stand that.
I hate knowing what you're going to do every minute. We're going to know what we're going to do. I know Terry loves that, but I can't stand it.
All right, we got Nicole back on the phone. Nicole?
Yes.
Hey, quick question. If a blind person is using the cane, how do they know when to cross the street?
Well, the dogs are actually trained. I don't know if you've ever walked like downtown Detroit and you see them training the dogs.
Yeah.
They're trained on their reaction time to be able to cross. The dog
I wasn't talking about
how,
All right, go ahead.
Well, without a dog. Say without a dog.
That I don't know.
Okay, but
that I'm not sure.
You raise the dogs, though. That's what you do. That's your job.
Yeah, actually, I have her with me right now.
Do you deal with a lot? You deal with a lot of blind people?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
they're in our classes too.
Nicole, why is the blind stick, the cane, or I don't know what it's called, but why is that stick always white with a red tip? Why do they have to have a red tip on it? They're blind.
I don't know that. I'll have to ask that for you guys and let you know.
Now, do you work with a person, say, who has different needs or needs to go to different places to kind of train the dog personally, or do you train them all? Okay.
Actually, what I do is I keep the puppies from the time they're 8 weeks old until they're a year, and then they go through another training program, and then they go to a blind who also works with them for so many months before they're actually allowed on their own.
Do you you work with a lot of blind people. Do you ever just do crazy stuff because you know they can't say? Not being mean, but like stick your tongue out, lift your shirt up, something like that, like in the middle of a conversation.
You'd be surprised. I've people have asked that question a lot. They are very smart, and they can sense a lot of things you don't realize that they can sense.
Oh yeah, like what?
Just things that they can sense in your voice. When you make a funny face, you also kind of sound a little bit funny in your voice.
Really?
Sure.
Wow.
Sure. I just
what face? What face are you making? Yeah. But I mean, it's not like I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying anything against blind people, but like flipping the bird has absolutely no consequence to them. They would never know.
Yeah, but why would you want to do that?
I don't know. I always wondered about what people. I was just wondering. It's just one of those things. Like we're talking about life's little questions. I just wonder.
What you wonder if you were to shoot a blind guy a bird? You wonder if he would notice?
Well, she's saying they notice little changes and subtle things.
Jesus.
Would the guy know by the tone of my voice I'm flipping him the bird?
All right, Nicole.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It seemed kind of silly that they would know I'm making a face.
Let's go to Jay in Lincoln Park. Jay?
Hey, these old white boy inquisitive nuts.
All right.
What's up?
I figured I'd just give you guys a holla.
Okay.
What was your question?
I got two, actually. I just never really occurred to me, and I never really could ask anybody this, but can black people get a sunburn, and what is a weave?
Well, I don't know about the sunburn, but I know that black people out in the sun forever, they do get darker.
Yeah, because I used to go to school with a guy he was a black guy with a farmer's tan. Had like the dark forearms and the lighter upper arms.
Yeah.
A weave is when they weave longer hair into their own hair. White people can do it. White chicks do it all the time. They just weave other hair into their own hair to make it look longer.
Now, is that like real hair?
I guess.
Because
I dated a chick that had that, and it freaked me out. I not dated her. I would bang her. She was a stripper, but she had that, and she had no hair. She had really short, spiky hair, but then she had that thing that goes in there. I guess a weave.
You can feel it though when you run your fingers through your hair.
It's like little knots.
That's what it is. And Jason's saying sometimes they use horse hair, but I thought horses had real short hair.
All right, let me ask you this: when they do the really huge, crazy styles, do they wash them?
Who?
With the weaves, the huge weaves.
I don't know.
Like the huge, crazy styles. I don't understand. Do they have it changed every other week, or do they just? I'm a white guy. I don't know.
It's a fair question.
If anybody knows the answer to that question, give us a ring. Maybe Jason knows.
And I'd like to know if a black person can get a sunburn, not a suntan, but a sunburn and peel and all that.
I know that they about the sunburn. I know they can get where they have actually seen light. It's hard to tell on darker people, but on lighter guys, I've seen them where they've actually gotten darker from the sun.
Yeah,
but I can't say that I've ever seen one peeling.
Well, I mean, they have a ton more pigment in their skin, and I don't think you can burn it. I think it just will get darker. I may be wrong,
but I know another thing. Some of the black guys I know that I went to school with, when they did if they did the dreads, they go for a long time without washing, and they use they'll put people put honey and stuff in their hair. With the cornrows and also not with the cornrows but with the dreads, and then with the hairstyles, I don't think they don't wash for a while.
Like how long?
Months. I had a buddy from Jamaica.
A couple months, I think.
Yeah, I had a buddy from Jamaica who when Jamaicans do dreads, they don't tie it off with knots or anything. They use wax, and if you wash it, the dreads will fall right out. So he went months without washing his hair.
Man, that's nasty.
Literally months.
That is just nasty.
I guess you just get used to it.
Because I have long hair, and if I go without a day without washing, it doesn't stink, but I can tell.
But you got to use the authentic dreads are wax. They'll use wax or honey and stuff like that. And the dirtier it gets, the harder the dread will get, the better it'll look.
All right, we got a break. 248-559-9797. Q&A.
Also, the last half at 9 o'clock. We do that every Friday. That's a little...
Just coasting, man. We're coasting.
Absolutely. The 3-day weekend. The last half, you can talk about whatever you want, ask a question, make a comment, or whatever. Do it every Friday at 9.
If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. Now, back to Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1.
It's 8:37. We are You can call. You can ask a dumb question, something that you've always wondered about, just to ponder.
Have we been talking about this all night?
Yes, we have.
Oh, my God. Maybe I wonder if this could go till 9.
It's a strong topic. It could lead us into 9 o'clock, the last half.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun talking about life, silly, cool little questions. Any questions you want answered, someone can maybe help you. We've got some questions. Maybe you do. 248-559-9797. Last half at 9. You know the drill.
Let's go to Jeff. He's actually, I'm assuming, blind. Are you really blind, Jeff?
Yeah, who's this? Kramer and Twitch?
It's Kramer and Twitch.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, these blind nuts. Yeah, I'm blind.
You can't hear other. What's the deal with the cane?
The cane, okay. One thing is, all right, you're walking around, okay, you can't see diddly, all right? People think you're drunk, you're drunk or you just smoked a big fatty, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's one reason for it. Other reason, you don't want to walk off the end of the curb into traffic. That really ruins your day.
But why does it have a red tip? Is what we
want. Because about 99% of the people you see with the cane can see a tiny bit, okay? And you can see the white tip on a red and white cane. And that woman you had on with the dogs, she's just a socializer, okay? That means the dog's got to live with the family for a year, preferably with two or more children to get it used to excitement and stuff. And the dog, say you want to go to the boob bar or something like that. You don't whisper that in the dog's ear. You got to kind of go where you got to kind of know where you want to go. Okay, but when you get to traffic, if there's traffic moving, the dog just sits its ass down, and you don't go across the street until the dog gets back up. So that's all there is to that.
Man, you know what? That's got to be. That's got to be an amazing trust thing to trust a dog with your life.
Well, yeah, you better, or else you and the dog are going to be cat food, man. I mean,
What if you get a dog who's just kind of a prick? That ever
you know what? I wondered about that. Like say like you're in a crummy mood and like you kicked your dog or something. What if the dog wanted to get back at you?
Right, and walk you into a bus.
Walk you into right across Greenfield or something. Hey, woof, here we go.
Do you ever go outside without the dog and just the cane? My question was like, how do you get across the street?
Getting across. I live about a block from your radio station. I go by there all the time. My buddy's got a dog that I've used just for fun to see if I wanted one. Mm-hmm. And I didn't. The cane's easier. Cane's no big deal. And you do really got to get trained. It takes a few months to get trained with a cane.
Are you 100% blind?
No, about 95. I can see I can see the difference between light and darkness.
Hey, we got a guy on hold. Is he where is he? Guy does not believe you're blind.
Okay.
Where is he?
What do you want to know?
Which line?
Which line, Jay? You wrote it down there. I didn't see him. Is he gone? I'm not psychic. I'm not blind, am I? Maybe I can't read. Start calling Jay Sugar Pie now. Never mind. I thought he was on the phone.
Wait,
are
you the blind guy we had in with the stripper?
No, I wish I was. See, that's what blind guys can do. You can go through a crowd. 'Cause, I can see just enough that I can see like a human being, kind of. Sort of. You can tell it's a chick really close. You can just like bump into them and grab their boob and go, "Oh, excuse me." I'm just kidding. You don't do that.
We knew this guy, and he wasn't blind, but he was a damn genius, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. What he did, he had a blind buddy, so he borrowed his dark glasses and cane.
There you go.
And he went into a boob bar, and he started buying lap dances.
Sure.
And of course, when you're blind, a table dance was nothing for you because you can't see it. So they were all up on.
They'd have to touch you then.
Exactly.
Right.
So he was buying dances left and right, and the end of the night we go, "Dude, you're, I'm sorry you're blind, but you're a genius." He goes, "Man, I'm not blind. I just want to get touched."
Well, the other thing, too, is sometimes people feel sorry for you, which they shouldn't because it's no big deal. But, you could just, I never tried it, sit in the boob bar, they'd probably go, "Oh, that poor blind guy. I'll give him a free dance."
Have you ever been to the
I got to try.
Have you ever been to the boob bar?
Oh, lots of times, yeah. But not since I've been blind, no.
How long have you been blind?
About 2.5 years.
You got to go get a lap dance as a blind guy.
You know what? I should give that a shot.
Think of all the years you've been missing out on that, man. It's like getting a little gift from God. Yeah, I took your eyes, but from now on, you get nothing but dirty dances.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
All right,
yeah, but see, being blind's no big deal. If anybody tells you is, they're BSing you.
How did you go blind?
Just through diabetes. It takes years.
Oh, all right. Well, Jeff, thank you, man.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Listen to your show all the time.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. All right, guys. Bye.
Go to the boot bar and get some of your retribution, little. Go get some. It's easy.
Let's go to Chris. Kramer and Twitch, what's up? Damn it. People are wanting to ask the blind guy question.
What is this now? Ask a blind guy?
These contradict the blind guy nuts to you.
Okay.
Hey, Chris.
I think the tip on the cane, I believe, is for everyone else who is in the vicinity of the blind guy, just like they tie red rags on the big pipes that stick out of trucks and whatnot.
I see.
It's so you see it, not so they can see it.
See, that makes more sense because, what is the red tip going to do for the blind guy?
Yeah, absolutely nothing. It's just so that you see the guy coming. If he's just got an iron, a metal or so, I think it's for the pedestrians and whatnot.
So you're claiming that Jeff really was not blind?
No, not at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just, he probably doesn't know. He's only been blind for 2 years. It's not like he's like, the blind buff.
But you are saying that he's a dirty liar.
The blind buff.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
He's a liar.
You're not calling him a piece of crap human being for calling the radio station and lying about having a disability.
No, I wouldn't say that except about you guys.
Are you blind?
Am I blind? Yeah, sometimes if you've seen some of my ex-dates.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you guys have a great holiday.
You too, Chris.
Take it easy.
Hey, if anybody out there is blind and you have an extra pair, because I want to look authentic. If you have the extra pair of the actual official blind guy glasses and an official cane, we can get one. Maybe go to the boob bar just to see what. I just want to see how different it is from a purely inquisitive perspective. I just want to know.
Can you see out of those glasses? I've never put them on. They look really dark, and if you go into a dark nightclub, you probably couldn't see anything anyway.
Who cares? You're getting touched. Who cares? What you see.
You can't touch. That's a myth. They don't do any touching.
Hey, we saw the blind guy getting lap dances.
Hey, I'm just saying that for all the guys that have women listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
You don't touch it.
Hey, unless you're blind.
Sure.
What's that thing? The ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act. It's not fair that a blind guy can't get a lap dance. He's got to be able to touch. It's the law, lady.
Let's go to Sean. Sean.
Yeah.
Welcome to Live 97.1.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
I got a question about blind
everything
people.
going? How's it going?
It's going all right.
Kick ass! Go ahead.
What's up, bro?
All right. I'm wondering if blind people who have been blind their whole lives can, see what their dreams are like, really. Like, what they see or anything.
Well, no, because a dream is it's part of your brain, things that you've seen.
But
I haven't seen anything, man.
But I know, I had a blind buddy, though, who said that when he dreamt, it was more of an auditory thing. He could hear things, he could feel things. It was just like being blind. He couldn't see, but he could hear his dreams.
So he didn't, imagine, a car to be like a box or anything in his dreams? It was all other senses in his dreams?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know if
it seems like if they haven't seen anything, they might just have this weird perception of the world, and everything looks really different in their dreams than what we see.
Yeah, he probably sees the car as a box.
When you're blind?
Sean.
How do you know you're not just dreaming you're blind and one day you'll wake up and not be blind?
That's a good question.
Think on that for an hour or two.
Let's go to James, has the answer about the weaves. Go ahead, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, sorry I'm late on this one, but I'm a male hairdresser, and I got two things. One with the weaves, they are a decent weave would be made out of human hair. I'm a hairdresser. I've also got dreadlocks.
You what?
I've also got dreadlocks, and you don't necessarily have to not wash to keep your locks locked.
But if you use wax or something, don't you?
Yes, I do. I use a beeswax, but I wash every single day. I take a shower.
And so you ain't stinking.
No way.
But how do you keep the wax? Okay, if you're washing your hair, how do you keep the wax in your hair?
Oh, you just wax it when you're done. It's just a quick pomade. You just put a little in your palms and just kind of spin it around, and it just absorbs into them.
Could you say that again?
I'm sorry.
No, say that last sentence again.
You just kind of put a little on your palm, and you just twist it around the dreadlock, and it just kind of absorbs right in.
Okay, just want to make sure.
But a lot of guys who have dreadlocks don't wash at all.
There are a few of them, but that's just kind of nasty, man. It's not necessary.
Okay.
You guys have a good one.
Love you.
Go grab a Frappuccino.
Later, man. Bye.
Why are we picking on people tonight? We're getting 3 days, a 3-day weekend. I'm grouchy.
If you're a male hairdresser, you can call up. Sounds so excited to say it. I'm a male hairdresser.
But if you were a male hairdresser, why would you have dreads? Why don't you just do your hair?
Well, a lot of male hairdressers are bald too. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Barbers are bald. I don't know. I think it would be bad advertising. That'd be like me working at Jenny Craig or something like that. It's bad advertising.
Let's go to Drew. Has the answer about the ATM question. Drew, you're on. It's the Kramer and Twitch show. Hello.
Hey, Drew.
these big old blind nuts.
Whatever you're saying.
You ain't blind, brother.
Yeah, wait, hang on a second. I'm driving the wrong way, I think, through a one-way drive up ATM. Get out of my way! All right, no, the reason why they have those on there is because they mass-produce those buttons for all ATMs.
And it'd be cheaper to just put them on there instead of making new.
Exactly, that's all
a common
it is.
sense answer. I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it.
Okay.
These nuts, boys. Have
These
a good
nuts,
night.
Drew. Jesus, Lord. All right, he answered it. That sounds. I'll buy that.
Also, if you're blind, and this is a serious question, how do you use a public restroom and be sure it's clean? Because you don't want to feel it. That's the last
Have the
question.
dog lick it.
Yeah, exactly. And how do you? Do you always flush before you go? Because you don't know if the last guy before you flushed and you wouldn't know.
Let's go to KC.
Serious
Kramer
question.
and Twitch. What you got, KC?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Howdy ho.
These nuts.
Yeah, you guys had a famous blind guy on your airs. Sam Bernstein, the lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
His son was born blind, and he had become a lawyer himself. And you know how you can find when Sam Bernstein's son is in the neighborhood?
I don't know.
Come on.
His guide dog chases ambulances.
Okay.
You know what the blind guy's favorite color is? Corduroy.
No, that was funny.
That's good.
That is good.
Okay, KC.
248-559-9797.
Brad is on a sale. I'm opening my salad here. It's going to be real tasty.
We're doing in radio what's called Coast into the Last Half. It's a 3-day weekend at 9 o'clock. We do the last half and open phones about whatever the hell you want to talk about. But Brad, you're next. What's up, buddy?
Hey, sexy.
I want to know how blind guys know when they're done wiping their ass.
Boy, the image of the dog came in there again.
Did people come in to proofread for them?
What are they? Not like they're going to feel. Just feel around and make sure.
All right. Everybody's got a blind question tonight.
Hey, blind people are fascinating.
But now that I think about it, I really want to know the answer to the question.
And, okay, let's not leave the deaf people out of this because I don't know if a lot of deaf people listen to the show. I guess we don't have a big deaf audience we're going to offend. If you're deaf, how do you know when someone farts? If someone farts, of course you could smell it, but you don't know. You never know where it came from.
Right.
You never hear it.
No,
that's got to be tough.
Let's go to question. Lynn has the answer to the question about black people and burning up in the sun.
What's up, Lynn?
Hi.
Are you black?
Hi, Lynn.
Yes, I am.
You go, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Once
Are you
go
hot?
black,
You sound
never
hot.
go back.
You sound real hot.
Oh, well, okay.
Are you?
I don't know.
You got a big ass?
Yeah.
I like a big ass.
Spank it. Let's hear you spank it.
Yeah, rub it on the phone.
No, thanks.
Please?
No.
Baby, please.
Just one.
Can I just answer the question?
Baby, you gonna call up and talk like that to us?
Oh, sexy. Just smack your ass on the phone just one time. Smack it on the phone.
Spank, bang,
Smack it. Come on.
No.
Please.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You don't like white people, that's fine.
I didn't. What'd you say? I don't like white people?
Right. Yeah.
My husband's white.
Well,
No, he's not.
you must handle it. You don't smack your ass on the phone for us.
Anyway, I didn't think black people could burn, but I did when I was in Florida.
Really? Are you light-skinned?
No, I'm like caramel brown.
Really? And you got like a full-on sunburn with the peeling and all that?
Just on my nose. But I got really dark.
Wonder what that must look like.
What, getting really dark?
Well, I mean, is that just in general? All black people can, or is it just?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, if you're in the sun long enough.
That is
yeah,
weird.
you can burn, but all black people get darker in the sun,
Do black
regardless of your complexion.
Do black people use sunblock and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Now, I've known people that were really tan that could stay out in the sun all day long in Florida and not use any sunscreen and just get dark and never get a burn.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends. Like, everybody's skin is different, and some people's skin is more sensitive than others.
Did Chinese
but black people don't burn as easily. Like when I burned that time, it was like cleared up by a few hours.
And it probably took hours and hours and hours for you to burn, right?
I was out there at least like 12 hours, and I was in the water too.
What about Chinese guys? Chinese guys burn?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not Chinese.
Do they get darker? I just wonder.
Everybody gets darker in the sun. It doesn't matter what color you are.
Oh, come on. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Mexican guys.
Everybody gets darker in the sun.
I never see Mexican guys with sunburns.
How many Mexican guys have you seen in the sun?
A lot.
A lot.
They're outside a lot. All right, Lynn. I love you, man.
Be careful, girl.
Oh, and also, wait, I got one other thing.
Hurry up, we gotta
go. Okay, about the hair.
Yeah.
Washing. The reason why black people don't wash their hair as often as white people is because our hair doesn't get greasy.
Okay, Lynn.
Okay.
All right, get back to your porno.
We love you, hon. 248-559-9797. What does she mean black people's hair doesn't get greasy?
I don't know.
Why do white people's hair get greasy?
Y'all eat potato chips.
Come on, it's not like white people just walk around, rubbing Crisco in their hair. I know we're greasy and all, but come on, that's not Mexican people's hair don't get greasy too.
Okay, we'll take a break, and we'll do this until 9 o'clock. It's the last half. You can call, make a comment. You can ask a question. You can promote your own business if you want. We don't really care.
You know what? Call, do a little song and dance. We'll do last half idle. If you want to sing a song, we'll vote on it.
Yeah.
248-559-9797.
Nothing's worse than all those pops and cracks you get with some radio stations. You don't like it, and you won't hear it on Live 97.1. Even under overpasses. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
All right, 8:58 Live 97.1, Kramer Twitch. Only have a couple more minutes here on the questions, and then we'll kick off the last half coming up at 9.
And if you have a question you want to stick in through the last half, doesn't matter. The last half is about anything you want it to be about. Also, 3-day weekend, we won't be on Memorial Day, so this show will probably play again. So in case you missed it, you want to hear it again, there you go. What's your name? Pam wants to be on next? What's her deal?
Hi.
Pam, you're up.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
What's up?
What's up with you?
Hey, man.
Doing the right thing. Someone put you on hold, said we need to talk to you right away. It was very important.
Yeah, well, because I'm at the bar, and I'm going in the bar, and we want to promote Firewalls of Westland.
No, thank you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't call us up for free plugs. It's stupid. Jay, come on.
We said we could talk about their businesses. That's after 9,
That's after 9, yeah. And they were just calling, run the business, come out here.
Let's go to...
Come here and do something for us.
Ed?
Hello?
It's Kramer Twitch. What's up?
These big black nuts.
These black nuts to you.
And I wish I could say that, but I can't.
Hey, listen, man. I'm dark skinned. Let me tell you something. I peel bad.
Really?
I mean, man, that when the one girl said it takes a lot for us to peel, for me, that's not true. If I'm in the sun, and I mean, if you see me, man, like something head in the microwave.
Really?
Are you dark or light skinned?
I'm dark skinned. Man, my forehead. I'm telling you, I can actually peel the skin.
Do you get red?
No. When it peels, it's white skin. It looks crazy.
Like when the skin peels off, what color is the skin that peels off?
It's white.
It's white.
It's a little. It's like light brown to a little whitish.
But you don't turn red though. It just turns white.
Right.
But the skin that peels off turns white. I think that's insane.
No, because it's dead skin. It's like light brown to like a lightish, like light almost to white. You can really notice it on me because I'm dark skinned. That's why.
Is that normal with most black people?
If you're out in the sun, say like you do outdoor activities and stuff like that, dude, it's amazing, man. You got to wear a hat that kind of covers your forehead.
Huh.
You know what? I'm glad we're breaking down doors today. We're breaking down boundaries. We're talking about stuff. I'm glad to know that because I had no idea. Can you use sunblock? Will that help?
Yes, you can. Yes, we can.
All right, Ed. Thank you, man.
Thanks, bro. It's good to know this stuff.
We're late for a break, and we'll come back. We'll have a full 20 minutes or so to talk. So no commercials. 248-559-9797. The last half, you can talk about whatever is on your mind.
You got a comment, you got a question, you want us to do a topic on something, it doesn't matter. It's open phones for the last hour of the show.
You're listening to Live 97.1, WKRK FM Detroit, an Infinity broadcasting station. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.
923, Live 97.1. It's the last half. 1 hour where you can call, ask questions, you can make a comment, you can sing, you can dance. You want to tap dance? We're all about it.
We'll do the last half idle. Actually, you only got 36 minutes left before that big 3-day weekend. Then Monday we won't be on. So you might be hearing this show or part of this show or whatever again. So it'll be a little encore presentation. Be a best of Kramer Twitch.
Got the whole weekend to myself. Girls going out of town. Going to have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
God. I got the girl home with me, but, I'm going to go out to the driving range. I'm going to do some golf balls, hit some golf balls. Maybe do some batting. I want to fire up the grill a little bit. You going to fire up the grill?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to fire up the grill, too.
I'm going to have some hamburgers.
I'm going to smoke some meat.
That sounds good.
I mean,
Right
on the
now.
grill.
That's gross.
I know. I got you.
Let's go to Dan. Dan,
Ching.
you're on. It's Kramer and Twitch. What's up, Dan?
What's up, Dan?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
What's up,
I got a
man?
little joke to share with you guys I heard a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Okay? All right, now there's 3 daughters. One of the daughters' name is Tulip. Another one's girl's name is Rose. And the third girl's name is Cement Block. Okay?
All right.
Guys, so far? Rose, Tulip, and Cement Block.
Okay.
Now, Rose comes up to her dad, and she's like, Dad, I want to know, how did I get my name? He's like, well, Rose, when you were a little girl, I dropped a rose on your head. She's like, oh, all right, thanks, Dad. Tulip goes up to her dad. She's like, Dad, I've been wondering. It's been bothering me. How did I get my name? And he was like, well, Tulip, when you were a baby, I dropped a tulip on your head. She's like, okay. So the third girl comes up to her dad, and she goes,
All right.
That's good, dude.
You got any more?
yeah, what's better than
Not being retarded.
We already know the punchline.
Not being retarded.
Man.
All right, Dan, baby.
All right, bye, guys.
And do the punchline before you even finish the setup.
Pat the Weirdo, what's going on, Pat? Pat,
Hey.
how did it feel to make out with Miss Motor City?
Oh, it felt good.
Hey, was she giving you tongue, by the way?
No, she didn't.
All right.
Did you hook up with anyone that night?
Not that night, but as a lot of people know already, I have a girlfriend now, so I can't be hooking up with anybody.
You never. I don't know. I don't know if you know what kind of guy you are. Maybe you're just hooking up all over the place. Pat the Weirdo porn star. I don't know.
You're a pimp.
Oh yeah,
Pat the
yeah.
porn
I'm getting
star.
sponsors all over the place. www.scootertrashsp.com. They want me to sponsor me and like that.
And like in what porn?
No, and just getting their names out there and getting them known.
Okay. Well, what's up, Pat?
I want to know what you guys thought about the Matrix video game.
Looks very cool. It's we played it the other day in the office. It's awesome.
For what little I played about it, I liked it, but I can tell it's one of those games where you're going to have to devote a lot of time to it because there's a lot of like problem-solving things. They don't tell you what you know what you need to do, but they don't tell you how you need to do it, and you got to figure a lot of stuff out.
Yeah,
it's cool,
exactly.
and it just gets frustrating because I mean, it's not one of those easy games where you breeze through it. It's kind of hard, yeah.
And it's not one of those games you can play for like 15 minutes, put down, come back a week later. When you play it, you're going to have to play it from beginning to finish. Otherwise, you're going to drive you nuts.
All right, and I'll tell you what, though, a buddy of mine got it for Xbox, and I played it. And I saw somebody playing it on PS2 at the store. The PS2 version sucks compared to the Xbox.
Oh, really?
The Xbox, you know how on PS2 it takes forever to load?
Yeah.
I mean, it takes about 5 seconds tops for each scene to load.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. So a lot of the PS2 games, load real slow.
Take forever. But the cool thing about that game, the Matrix game, is it looks good, and there's also like 2 hours of movie footage or Matrix footage on there. They say it's almost like a whole movie on the DVD because every time you accomplish something, you see like a full 5-minute length feature, part of the movie.
And it looks cool, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, you have a good holiday.
All right, you too.
Happy it's Memorial Day, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to see Gran Turismo 4, the new one. When does that come out, by the way? I've been reading about it. Everybody's talking about it. They showed it at E3. I can't wait to see it.
I'm sorry. I get holidays mixed up. This is Memorial Day. Labor Day is when? Like in September?
I don't know.
I always get Labor Day and Memorial Day mixed up for some reason. I can never remember which one's which. Labor Day. Isn't it like September Day? And aren't you supposed to not wear white or something until Labor Day or Memorial Day? Isn't there something with the white color white?
I have no clue, dude.
I always thought people say you can't wear white after Memorial Day or never mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. You get my holidays mixed up.
Let's get to Adam. It's the last half. What's up, Adam?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, These Nuts fellas?
Hey.
These Nuts.
Hey, I got a group to promote working for.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down on the 30th at St. Andrews. Best the Liquor Stacks show.
Huh?
I get a better cell phone if you're going to be a record producer.
All right, man.
Promoter. Okay, 30th. Peace.
Wow, that was Jesus.
You one chance on the radio to promote your band. You mess it up with that cell phone.
John, it's Kramer Twitch. What's up, John?
Hey, K&T.
Hey.
What's up, brother?
These nuts.
What's going on?
Hey.
I got a big question here.
Okay.
Why do these guys in SUVs, guys and girls in these SUVs,
slow down for railroad tracks.
Because they're afraid their big SUV is going to flip because they're driving in such crazy conditions. Crazy conditions.
I got a 10-year-old Buick 4-door, and I blast over him. If you blast over him, it's smoother.
I hardly ever slow down unless I know it's really rough.
Right. Even if it's rough, you just blast through it.
A lot of people in SUVs, for some reason, I guess maybe they pretend that they're, especially the bigger the SUV, the more they pretend that they're in some kind of jungle or something like that. And they get into it. I don't want to flip this puppy. I don't
and a
want
lot
to flip
of those SUVs, they never even see dirt, do they?
No. Right. Like my SUV, it's a 2-wheel drive rear wheel drive car. It's not. I don't think I'm going to get through a mountain in my SUV.
Right,
all it is a large car. It's all it is.
It's basically a high car.
That's all it is.
Yeah. My 93 Buick Roadmaster is an SUV, too. I took Kwame Kilpatrick out last weekend.
You probably
you guys
did.
are awesome, man.
Did his wife kick your ass?
Your tires are low, too.
Hey, you know what? Hey, thanks for the call, man. Victor he keeps calling us. Victor, I don't know if you know, if you don't listen to the show a lot, you might not know. He's a guy, buddy of ours, calls the show all the time. He started calling up the lawyer of the guy who got fired by Kwame and started calling up all these big political figures because he hates Kwame so much, trying to get him on the show, trying to, call these guys up. He goes, we're going to take Kwame down. We're going to take him down. We're going to take him down.
And you guys don't know where I got my information. You don't know where you got your information, and I don't know where I got my information.
I don't know what information he's talking about.
It's like whispering. Why are you whispering? It's only us in the office. Well, you never know.
Well, he's whispering on the phone, so
right.
I'm thinking, I didn't, but... Hey, what was the thing with Fox 2, the problem solvers? I didn't get to see it, but supposedly some stuff was found in a garage. And I
saw the promo for it, and I never knew what it was.
And Debbie Schlussel called me at home and told me to watch it because said there's probably going to be some. And they're doing another thing on it with some motorcycles. They're doing the Fox 2 problem solvers. What was his name? Scott Lewis.
Yeah, that was what they found in the garage. Motorcycles that were supposed to be for cops.
Yeah,
they were ordered for the police department. Well, then when they came in, they stripped them down and used them for his security.
Oh.
And they're saying so they would have motorcycles when he drives around on his motorcycle. And then the thing came up about him not even having a motorcycle license, but he drives a motorcycle.
Oh,
so
really?
then Scott Lewis asked him, I think it was it last night?
Well, there's another one on tonight, I think.
Well, then he asked him, he said, well, you don't even have your motorcycle license. He said, oh, no, it's all taken care of. And he had just did it. He just did it that day. Like, he knew the report was coming.
I just don't understand the whole security thing. I mean, I've never lived in a city where the mayor has, full-time security people. Maybe you have one, but you don't need 10, do you?
Mayor's not getting it. I don't see a lot of people stalking the mayor. I understand it's a big city and all that, but not a lot of people are trying to break into Kwame's house. It's just
Sharon McPhail. That's Victor.
To me, it's almost like he's just trying to live like the famous rapper lifestyle. I mean,
he wants a posse.
Yeah, it's weird.
He wants to be Puff Daddy. He wants to have a posse. He's young. He's successful. He wants people to think, he's the king, and he kind of is right now, but
I don't know.
You got to think, though, he's your age, Keith.
Yeah.
And if you were mayor, you'd bring all your boys on, too, you could hang out all the time.
No, if I were mayor, I would not be walking around having, doing all this stuff. I mean, because you're mayor. I know you're going to mess up some, but Jesus.
What do you do, though? He don't do nothing.
If I got to
just had a little party.
Yeah, well,
everybody has a party.
If I got to let to be mayor, I'd do one term. I'd hire midgets to walk around behind me. It'd be like I was walking out to a boxing match every damn day.
All right, we gotta take a break. 248-559-9797. It's the last half. You can ask, talk, whatever. We don't care.
We're just kind of hanging out. I know he is. He's a good-looking guy. By the way, what is with the Nutty Buddies? Because
they're old. I threw mine away.
Yeah, I got a couple bites into mine. I was just. You been eating a lot of these, Jay?
I did too.
Really?
I'm hungry though. I can't taste it.
You didn't get the trots, man.
Yeah, I felt my stomach does feel upset. Seriously,
I didn't know Nutty Buddies had white chocolate, man.
It says they're good until 2004. Isn't that what that says?
Where they been?
I don't know where the hell
I
they
got
been.
them on the vending machine.
You okay? You okay? You starting to get the tremors?
No, I'm good. I do feel like I got something coming on though, but I'm gonna wait till I get home and it's gonna be explosion, baby.
I took a bite and I'm like, God, it tastes like cardboard.
You ever get that? You ever wait? You know you're going home and you know you got to do it, and as soon as you do that, it's just
it's like a nuke bomb, man. It's like an ass nuke.
All right,
let me show you.
Okay, cool.
Take a break.
Live 97.1. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1. Now, back to Kramer and Twitch on Live 97.1.
Yeah, straight.
All right, 9:39, last half. Talking about whatever you want. Ask questions, make comments. 248-559-9797.
Give it the call. Open phones. We do it every Friday night, and we won't be here on Monday. It's a holiday. It's Memorial Day. We're going to barbecue a little bit, have a best of. So, might get to hear this show again. Might get to hear Monday's show again. Who knows? We'll play some good for you guys. Go to Kamal. Kamal, what's up? What's up, baby?
What's happening, y'all?
How you doing, Precious?
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing my thing. You know, I got Aquila in the kitchen making me some grits. I'm relaxing, baby boy.
Wait, she making instant grits or regular grits?
Oh, no, regular grits,
Okay,
man.
I want to make sure.
Got to have regular grits around this house.
Just grits? What are you having with it? Some eggs or something?
Yeah, some eggs. I've been in the mood for some breakfast food for the since this morning. You know, she got up, went to work, and I didn't make no breakfast this morning. So I said, well, baby, when you get home, you make some breakfast.
You know, hey, you've got some leftover grits after you're done. My grandma used to do this. Take the grits and let them dry and they get all hard. Then fry them. Throw them in some lard. Let them fry.
We know all about that, bro.
Grit cakes, man. Nothing better than grit cakes.
I loved grits.
Well, y'all was talking about the the driving situation, you know, with the freeways and all that. Well, first of all, the reason why black people, if we drive slow, because 9 times out of 10, we got a warrant. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be cool when we ride out in Troy and Southfield. See, in the hood, we can drive how we want to, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. But when we get on 75 and we got to go out to Troy and Madison Heights, we take care of business.
Hey, is it Inkster or Livonia that you guys just always get pulled over in?
Oh, man, don't even talk about Livonia.
That's it.
Even
if you don't got a warrant, you drive slow there.
Right, even if you don't got a warrant, they're going to swoop on you. Well, you know, when me and my woman was, you know, who barbecuing? You know, we didn't get no invitation to no barbecue, so I was calling to find out, you know, if y'all want to put my meat on the grill.
Well, I don't think the grill's big enough.
I don't either, honey.
Aquila's going to be over at my house on Monday.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to be heating something up.
Little poached sausage.
It's good, I'm telling you.
Well, no, we were going to have a barbecue, but it's going to rain all weekend, which kind of sucks.
I ain't got a chance to get a grill or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to figure out something to do for the holiday or whatever.
I have this real tiny grill out on my porch, and I swear it's about to. If I put more than a pound of beef on there, man, that thing will crash down.
Oh, well, I definitely can't come then, honey. I
was gonna make like a smoked turkey or smoked brisket or something, but I heard it's gonna rain all weekend, so I'm afraid to go out there and start it up.
Yeah, it probably is. I wouldn't care. Black people, we still barbecue. We don't care.
All right.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all though.
Holla. If anything changes, we'll give you a call, babe.
Let's go to John in Howell. John's live 97.1, and goddamn it, you're on.
What's up, baby? Last half.
Hey,
Hello.
baby, these baby making nuts. All right, anyway. Hey, I got a joke for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you hear about the new pirate movie coming out?
No.
It's rated R.
Oh God. Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious.
John, just let it go.
Dude, where'd you get that?
Just let it go.
Where'd you get that? Kindergarten, man?
I mean, that's something out of a Disney movie.
My 3-year-old came home. She heard Dad in preschool and told to me I was on the floor. Honey, Stephanie just told me the cutest little joke. Arr. I got one for you. Horace walks in a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, why the long face?"
Yeah, got him. Hey, Juan.
What's up, Juan?
What's your name?
Juwan.
Juwan. Go ahead, Juwan.
Juwan, what's up, man?
I was wondering what the chocolate salty balls. I was wondering, did y'all get the Stuff magazine at all? Did y'all get it? Y'all subscribe to it?
No.
I subscribed.
No.
I haven't gotten it today.
Oh, damn. I was wondering because I subscribed to it and I didn't get to pull out a Pamela Anderson. And I'm wondering why. And I check on shelves and it's there. Do y'all know why?
Wait, you're talking in gibberish. You said that there was no pullout of Pamela Anderson. Is that what you said?
He's upset. He didn't get his.
Okay, well, did everybody else have one?
I don't know. I didn't know there was a pullout of Pammy this month.
Oh, y'all need to check it out. It's nice.
Well, you know what? We'll call up Stuff Magazine. We got them on speed dial. And give us your address and all that, and we'll complain for you.
Yeah, what zip code are you calling from?
What?
Type in your zip code on your phone. We're just recording information.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Type it in.
I can't look at my phone right now. I'm driving.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm too tough.
Give it. What's your social security number? Okay, see you, bro.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, later.
We're so crazy.
If I could have
We're
got
crazy because we're sober.
I want to get that. I know it's Friday night.
Driving around.
I don't get my pull out of table. I'm pissed. You know why? Because he couldn't drive and do the 5-knuckle shuffle on the road.
It's nice. It's nice.
Oh, well, it's the last half.
It's nice.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, 9:45. It always happens about 9:45 on Friday. That's when that's why we usually Friday night we usually play something the last break just because the phone's just warranted.
Yeah, we'll play a song to get out of here tonight. Kathy, you're up. It's the last half, bitch. How you doing?
What's up, ho?
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
I'm talking about, you guys talking about the traffic jams on the expressway.
Mm-hmm.
What I hate the worst is when you're stuck in that traffic jam and the people try passing you on the shoulder of the road, then they think they have enough balls they want to cut in.
Uh-huh.
I hate that.
I know it. I can't say that is not a lane for your dumb ass, and you ain't no bigger hurry than I am. So sit your ass in the traffic.
I'm just going to tell you straight out, I hate all drivers on the road, and I hate everybody who's on the road at the same time I am. Because, I learned how to drive from my mom, and the first thing my mom always taught me was just pretend everybody else is an effing idiot. And I do that, and she was right.
They also can't hear what you're saying, but boy, you sure can give them a mouthful when you're driving down the road.
And I know that's for real.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, God bless you.
We love you. Stay clean.
Happy holidays.
Stay off the drugs, baby.
And
okay.
Always shave it.
And go get your husband a beer right now, even if he's not asking, because in his head he's thinking about it.
And if he's in the car, he deserves one too anyway.
Just give him a straw.
Charles,
a styrofoam cup.
In downtown Southfield. Hello, welcome, Charles.
What's up, bro?
What up, fellas? How you doing?
Oh,
we hanging, banging. What's up, baby?
Okay. Well, I want to ask you your opinion on that Enter the Matrix game. What you think about it?
It's good.
I liked it.
You like it? Okay.
Do you have it?
Actually, I rented it. I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna kind of wait a little bit though. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's pretty tight, whatever.
I thought it's hard. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be easy. It's a hard game.
That's why you get the cheats, man.
But when you do that, when you do the slow motion stuff, that is so cool.
Yeah, that makes the game even more fun. That's what I'm talking about.
Is the fighting in that game not the best fighting ever?
Hey, they need to make a part 2. For real, they don't have to make some more trilogies or something to that game. Seriously.
They need to make just a fighting game of the way you fight in that, because that is so cool.
Yeah, you're right. They do have actually a cheat to make you do that though. Like multiplayer, you can play against your buddy, whatever, and fight against each other.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I didn't know. For real?
Yeah, they're on the internet. Just put in Enter the Matrix cheats or something like that. You find it.
Man, a game comes out the next day. There's all the cheats. It's amazing.
It's true.
I had a day before,
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
See you, Charles. You know what? You know what else I'm going to spend my weekend doing? I've gotten up to 69 hidden packages.
Oh, in Vice City.
In Vice City, I got 11 more to go before I get the copper that shoots bullets. Only got 30 or so to go before I get the Apache. That's how silly I am.
Yeah, when my girlfriend went out of town, I did that, and I also I did a lot of working out. I worked out my tricep muscle, trying to get my tricep a little.
Let me check it out. Let me see it.
I like that right there. It's just the right one for some reason. It's only the right one. You like that?
You need to work the other one out. You look deformed, bro.
Well, I know, but
God,
it's I don't know why one arm is so much bigger than the other. I
so crazy.
I just can't explain it.
How did it happen?
I guess it's the way I work out. Maybe I favor one arm.
Why do you just use one arm?
I don't know, but I'm sure this weekend you'll probably go through a similar thing.
I have to use 2. I know what you're talking about, and
I wish I had
just
not.
God.
It's like, what's that game? Remember when you were a kid, you would try to choose sides and you take the baseball bat and everyone put their hand on it?
Yeah.
And
wouldn't that be fun?
At the top. I wish.
That'd be the only real cool thing about dating a midget.
What?
Yeah.
I wish I could, have
get the 3.
have all the friends come over and, hey, give up the hand.
Let's get to Ray.
Fun.
It's the last half, Ray. We're losing our minds. What's going on?
What's that game called? Hey.
Listen, I drive truck at night, and I go up 75 all the time, going to Pontiac, back and forth, 4 times a night, right?
Right on.
Yeah.
Why is it that people always got to wait to the very last second? Is it they cannot read the sign?
I know. That's what we've been saying. It's the most frustrating thing.
Maybe people in Michigan have attention deficit disorder, and they don't read the sign the first time. I don't know.
Well, also, I just heard about the girl calling about people driving up the shoulder. The other day, I had one of those crotch rockets come along and riding up along the shoulder, and I threw my door open.
No, you did not.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
What, it just going to rip your door off?
I almost ripped his head off.
he almost got my door. Luckily, he's seen it because he was able to stop. You know, and it just burns burns me up, man.
We do not advocate violence.
Don't be opening up your doors on people when on the motorcycles. Yeah. That's not cool.
We don't advocate violence at the Kramer Twitch Show. It is the last half.
And Jim, looks like you'll be our last phone call on the last half on this last day of the week.
Hey, what are we going to end with tonight? Because I want to make sure we got enough time.
God bless America.
Know, but yeah, definitely don't open the car doors. I know these guys I used to work on another radio show.
Oh, yeah.
They, one time, they told some people to do that, and they got fired.
I don't know anything about that.
This is an old show I used to work with.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You can't be a moron like that and go on the radio.
Never
Especially,
say that.
you know, San Jose's people are all high.
They're stupid.
Never do that. Jim in Lincoln Park?
Yeah, Halo.
White lining or something.
Yeah. Halo on Xbox, man. You ever tried it?
Yes,
great.
It rules.
We get 15 people every 2 weekends, and we set up 4 TVs, 4 Xboxes, a trash can full of beer, and party hardy.
That's better than weed and a half-price Mexican whore.
Hey, there's a new the new Halo's coming out. Have you seen it? I mean, the graphics are even better.
Oh, yeah. That's where the aliens are invading Earth, man.
Mm-hmm. Xbox, that's the best game for Xbox is Halo. I love Halo.
Until the karaoke comes out.
The AI
Mecha
Halo is
good.
awesome.
Okay, buddy. Thank you, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
Let's talk. What do you do for a living?
I'm a welder fabricator.
What are your hobbies?
Playing Xbox and paintball. And
what?
That's cool.
What's your, how old are you?
What's that?
How old are you?
38.
What's your, what do you think your average household income is?
39 a year.
Not bad, not bad.
That's pretty damn good. Do you have any pets? You have any pets you play with?
Have any pets?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my wife and a cat.
Oh, your wife and a cat. I got it.
Yeah.
So you have 2 cats.
Hey, have you ever heard of the band Acoustica?
No, I haven't, man.
Couple of D's nuts. All right.
That's cool. All right.
See you, bro.
Hey, you know what? You really might not know what the show will end like Monday because I forgot to start the AV at 8:30.
Attaboy.
Okay. Well,
Glad we didn't do anything bad.
So we didn't do anything funny.
Should have did something bad.
All right. We're going to end the night with a musical selection with Jason. I'm sure he's capable of making that selection.
I'm not picking it.
Yeah, you can pick it,
Yeah,
baby.
you are.
You can pick it. You
I'm
can
not picking it.
play some 50 Cent. You can play some, I don't care what you want to play, some Anastasia. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Play some
We're just keeping the
unedited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
We're just continuing the theme. Dubinsky and Doyle. You know, they ended with
hip hop
Paradigm. Yep.
Why don't we do it? Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. No, God, we'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Wow.
3-day weekend. Yeah, 3-day weekends just suck, don't they?
Enjoy yourselves.
Be careful.
Whatever. That was a good show.
That was great. We can't believe we actually paid for that one.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna feel bad cashing my paycheck this week.
You know the mic's still on?
Huh?
Do what?
The mic's still on.
Oh,
Put the weed away. Put the weed away.
son of a.
Get the whore out of here.
Live 97.1 has one of the most powerful signals in Metro Detroit. That means that no matter where you drive or live, Live 97.1 won't fade out. If it's on your mind, it's on Live 97.1.